Hello, peeps and creeps. We are back for Gears and Guns. See, episode 13 continued.
Hey.
We got to it late because my ass was tired from vacation.
Oops.
Oopsie poopsie, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
But anyways, welcoming back the crew. We've got Fiji up in here.
What's up, dude?
Lucy May.
Hello there, sweetie.
Miss Dolly.
I'm here.
And of course, the ever so popular Diego.
Buenos noches.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, shall we all just hop into it since I'm gonna make sure they keep their same cards. My condolences for those who got a bad one.
It's fine, I like me attacking style.
Yeah, we're gonna, okay, quick recap. The party ended up going into this lovely manor ran by Miss Vale. Started suspecting that something bad was gonna go down. Well, Dolly and Fiji did, in an interesting dinner scene. As Lucy May and Diego were just enjoying themselves in the high life. You know, can you pass the potatoes, please? Ended up running, going through the house, and hearing gunshots opening up every locked door. Went down into a cave, found a creature that apparently is Miss Vale's pet, and found a secret out about Miss Vale. Found some coffins labeled to their guests, and then ended up going through a maze. And of which a secret was unlocked by just the politeness of Dolly, to where the maze showed her the way out. As a DM, that is both frustrating and impressive. And now, they're heading into town. It's raining. There's a bit of a storm. In fact, I should probably throw that storm up here. Yes. Alright, and now the group is walking into town. This is where we shall continue. Oh, and if you guys like the artwork, I sell this stuff on Roll20. Link down below. This is actually a set that I sold. The map maker one. This way, if you don't want to draw a map out, you got some stuff just to drag and drop and call it good. Alright, let's get started. Alright. All of you are now, like, making your way, like, walking through the grass down to the little streets. You're not exactly in town yet. So, you guys discussing anything as you take this little trek?
I think I was just sort of... So we can sort of see that the majority of people are sort of gathered over here.
Well, you don't really see people.
We just see lights.
Yeah, you see lights in town.
Alright. I think, like... hesitant to rush into this too quickly. Perhaps we should try to move silently.
That sounds like a plan. Do you guys want me to scout ahead?
You are the fastest among us. Do you think you could quickly run over there and get just a quick peek at what's going on to make sure that there is no imminent danger?
Oh, I think I can.
Let me help you with this as best I can. And I'm going to walk up to Fiji and like spark up my gauntlet and poke him in the forehead.
Your last spell?
To cast guidance.
You're using your last spell then, Sir Diego?
This is a cantrip.
Oh, cantrip! So... Sorry, I just saw that. Guidance. There it is.
Yeah, again,
you have
guidance.
Cantrips.
Yeah, my, do I have... I've got some cool, some good stuff, with, but no, for this it's just the cantrip guidance.
right, so you are officially guided, Fiji.
And so, within the next minute, if you make a skill check, you can make a skill check. You can roll a d4 and add to it.
All right. I think I'd like to, kind of use the cover of the rain to like stealth and get a little closer.
All right. Keep in mind, though, the rain does hinder your ability to see very well as well.
All right, understood.
I think the main thing is just make sure that it doesn't look that would be an immediate danger if we approach.
All right.
Natural
20.
You see Fiji just through, and you don't see him anymore through the rain.
Alright, you can save that d4 of guidance until you need it, I guess.
Yeah, I got 27 for
And Fiji
watchers.
just too sleuthy kitty for y'all. You guys just see him disappear into the rain.
I was getting ready to say something like, I think you let me know it.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Alright. You guys are left alone into your own devices, and the party has officially split through the town a little. Alright, Fiji, you're sleuthing. You've gotten a little bit closer. Are you gonna try to look around the area that you stepped into?
Yes, I am. So
Okay.
it'd be perception, probably a diss because of the rain.
Yes, sadly.
Understood. I got that D4, so
There you go, that helps.
I'm gonna use that D4. I got a 9.
9. Okay, 9 perception. Looking around, you see that there are houses. They're kind of cloaked by the rain a little bit. You don't see too much. You do see that there are lights ahead. And there are some small little lights, like, floating around the air a little. You're unsure if they're fireflies or not that are closer towards the town. Like, the inner part of it. All the lights are over, like, within this area of the town over here. But, yeah, you're still sneaking, but you cannot see very well.
Yeah, I gotta get closer.
Yeah. Like the houses that are over here do seem dark. That's the only thing that you can tell. Like, this right here is just a field. And then this nice big house is just dark.
I'm gonna make my way to like this cluster of fireflies, lights. I don't know. It's
They're
too
over
blurry
in
to
this
tell.
area.
Okay.
Alright. Technically, you get to over to this spot when you spot
Alright.
them. Alright, you go here, you see a bit of a well, there's a street. There's no, like, lit up areas here, but you do see that there is a bunch of wagons and stuff. This is just with your regular, like, vision. You can see that there's wagons and stuff lined here for the area. This parking lot is full of wagons. Horses don't look like they're there. But you do see some of those lights floating near the well area. You are still sneaking. Since you're in this area, you have not broken your sneak. But what do you do when you see some of those lights? Like, you're still on the road, and there is a little bit of, like, lights, 1 or 2 of them, like, in this area over here by the well.
I'm gonna like. Are the lights getting closer to me?
No, looks like they're just floating.
I'm gonna still try to get closer, but like keep to the wall, like whatever wall I can find to take cover.
There are bushes.
All right, bushes. I'm a bush cat.
Alright, so you're still stealthing. You haven't broken your stealth yet. You haven't made yourself known. And you sneak your way a little bit closer. And when you get very, like, close enough, since you were already going towards those lights, you see these little spirit-looking things floating around like little pyro flies. Little flamey fires. Just glistening around the well area.
Okay, that's different.
They're in the rain and everything, but they're just doing their thing, floating around. They have not noticed you at all since you've got a natural 20 on stealth. But some of them are whispering around a little bit. And
So I just see like these will-o-wisp looking.
yeah, these little wispy lights. Do you want to roll nature or history or anything to see if you can tell what they are?
I will roll history.
Alright.
Straight roll. Here we go. 12.
12. Okay. And since it is this universe, technically you're from the Kirimidorian part of the world your family is, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You would know that these are actually wisps. They're usually very, hostile. So you know that these are actually a danger. They are little spirits or energy that were left behind by souls that end up being more corrupted or angry. And they attack people usually. So they have not noticed you, and there is like 6 or 7 of them around this well. Just doing their thing. Once in a while, just or letting off little phantasmal giggles, laughs, and even muttering stuff. Like they're muttering angry things under their breath.
Well, seeing these things that I recognize, I'm gonna hurry back to the party.
Pew! You're like, you know what? There's wisps over here. Alright, going through the rain. Like, you don't really see nothing else, but, like, you guys are, like, just standing here, you're... Would you guys talk about anything as Fiji's gone, or...
I think
It's getting a little cold, no lie, since it's raining.
I think Diego would be trying to. He would take a moment to try and like get his jacket off to like hold up over the ladies' heads, and realize he really can't get one up over Dolly, and then he just like
Do it for Lucy May, like.
yeah. I think but he'd be sort of. Well, actually, I think he'd realize it's like kind of there's no good way to do it, and he's just sort of like. You guys notice Diego is kind of like stroking his chin and staring at the two of you, and then looking at everything around him, and like he's trying to figure out how to construct something.
Oh, okay. Do you want to roll perception, since this happens
Sure.
immediately after Fiji runs away? You girls just see Diego staring at you.
Doing like math in his head of some kind and glancing around.
Well, you can't construct something, but you see that there's a nice thick canopy of trees you guys can stand under to keep a little dry.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps we should go out of the rain a bit until Fiji returns.
Yeah, we should do that. Getting a little nippy out here.
You guys like make your way up underneath then? Do you say anything,
Yeah,
Dolly?
Nope, she's just gonna follow.
Alright. Yeah, by the way, like, it's been like a minute or so. You guys like go and you stand up underneath the tree. And as you guys like stand up underneath there and, you know, get a little bit of relief from the rain, Fiji just pops up right near you.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm
He's-
Fiji,
Oh.
Lord.
Did you see what the lights were? Is everyone in town? They're not looking for us, are they?
I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news is it wasn't townsfolk. They're wisp.
What?
Do I know what
Yeah.
wisps are?
How about I have you guys, since we're lower, like, leveled characters, all of you roll, history if you've heard of them. Yeah, roll history to see if you guys have known anything about them.
Alright, just to know.
9.
Yeah, you...
I got a 13.
I got a 12.
Diego's kind of
Alright, so okay, both of you have heard of them. Dolly, you have not heard of wisps. Because usually people don't come back from the dead or undead that often over here.
I've never heard of a wisp before. What is that?
Oh, well, it's basically a kind of hostile little spirit. Like, when there's a lot of them, they're kind of like there to like misdirect, and they do attack.
Are there any other citizens out there being harangued by these things?
You didn't get that far to check?
Yeah, I didn't get that far. I saw like the wisps, and I realized that maybe it's not a good idea because I saw 6 or 7 of them, and I wanted to make sure that I, come back.
Very smart.
I give him head pats.
We are
Wet cat
aware-
pats.
Do I know, like, are wisps sentient, or are they kind of just
You would just know of wisps with a roll like that.
I think with
Nothing
that,
too much. Like, it's just to see if you've heard of them. It would be more of a, I believe, an Arcana roll to see if you'd know much more about them. I believe that's what that is.
I mean, would that be a separate roll for me to?
Yeah, if you want to
call
try
them?
to see if you can figure anything else about them that you've heard.
Why not? I'm still on disadvantage, but I got high Arcana.
11.
11.
You'd know that they do whispers and stuff. They seem somewhat sentient, but you're actually unsure.
Knowing what we now know about this town, it is possible that these wisps are citizens, but I think it may be best for us that it is far more likely that they are a source of some conflict or danger here, and if the people of this town are in danger, perhaps they may need our help.
You want to clear them out?
Let us approach and see what happens. If they are indeed intelligent enough to live here as citizens, then they may not attack us immediately, but if they prove to be hostile, we will have no choice.
Alright, I'm gonna follow with you guys.
Right. And as you guys, start making your way over into, this area.
Yeah, following the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about everybody else. My plan is just to actually just walk down the street and see what happens.
Yeah, you guys see Diego just start casually, strolling through the rain.
I wouldn't say casually. He's definitely 10 feet behind Chester.
Diego posing in the rain like, I can be your hero, babe.
Oh, jeez. He's just having his own inner monologue of a music video. And you guys are
He is occasionally trying to stand so that the wind will catch his coat to look cool.
Oh, God. Okay, roll performance if this is what you're doing.
Sure. Why not?
You're trying to look as cool as possible.
I've got disadvantage and everything.
Hey,
That's my high
disadvantage
roll.
15. Diego
15.
looks like one cool, customer going to the way. He looks like he's done this before. In fact, he's looking a little too good at it.
Like the Gerudo Valley theme kicks in as he.
Oh, God. Diego is an involuntary bard, it feels like.
Kind of. I mean, he can play an instrument, just it's a piano, so you can't exactly carry it around with you.
Could you imagine if you pulled that thing out of your pocket?
I mean, he's an artificer. I could
Oh,
probably
Lord, why did I say that? Okay,
build, like a little piano into
Pocket
Chester.
piano.
Ooh, pocket piano sounds cool.
It does. Well, anyways, ladies, are you following them?
Yes. Are we just going down the street casual, or are we kind of?
Well, Diego looks extra casual. In fact, Diego's making a little bit of a show of it.
I think if you're asking the group, Diego was like, I believe it would be best to approach without hiding ourselves. If they are citizens, they come and converse with us. If they are dangerous, hopefully the ones on the outskirts of this group will attack, and we can defend ourselves, and then figure out where to go from there.
Okay.
Sort of a forced confident smile.
Oh yeah, you guys are kind of believing him right now.
So yeah, I think I just continue down the road until one of these wisps approaches.
Okay, so you guys get to like this like area,
Like,
like
sort
right
of-
here, where you
this
guys are at.
section?
You know, this first area from where you're at, and you guys hear what sounds like maniacal, high-pitched laughter coming from this area. And what something looks like a lightning bolt shoots up into the sky, right into the clouds, separating them. And the rain itself begins to slow down and then come to a stop as the night becomes clear once more.
What was that?
No, second thought. I suggest we just.
He's like, maybe we'll just leave.
Maybe I duck out.
Well, that was different.
Do I have any chance of having any guess on what that could have been?
Roll Arcana.
All right.
Did you roll?
Just a 10. This disadvantage is killing me.
It
Got
is.
a
You're
10.
exhausted. You're trying to look as cool as possible, but dang it, you're looking good while struggling. Well, yeah, you don't know what the hell that was.
Whatever it is, we should.
Magic,
Find
of
out.
course, but
We should. There is a question, and no one way to find the answer. And he's going to continue to march towards the sound, maybe looking less confident and cool than he was prior to this point. Also, move. Let's Chester get like a good 15 feet ahead of him.
oh god. Okay, so one thing you do know is that is a powerful magic. Incredibly powerful. That's the
Hope-
only thing you know.
Hoping that whatever that was, it's not targeting. It's on their. It'll be on their side if anything goes down.
Yeah, hopefully.
So,
But
yeah.
yeah, you guys make your way over to the second area,
Mhm.
and you see, you know, that some of the houses that are in this area are a bit dark. Advances. Okay. Girls, you going?
Now that the rain has subsided, can I see those wisps that?
Oh, you guys can see them more clearly. They're kind of just obviously out. They're not hiding ahead, right at that well. They're a distance away, but you see what Fiji was talking about. In fact, now that the rain subsided, Fiji, you see some right over here in the trees. This place is haunted with them. You guys feel a little bit of a chill go down your spine seeing so many.
Oh wow, this town's like mega haunted.
Hey, maybe you're starting to realize why it's so creepy.
Sort of just like gritting his teeth and nods, and he's just like, did the wisps react at all to that like lightning and everything?
Nah,
Okay, well,
you
whatever
couldn't really.
this
They're
is-
just still just wisping around.
All right. Well, I think maybe try to take one of those like walks where you're keeping as far away from something that you can do politely without just
Hmm.
running around. So it's sort of like if they're
So
sort
you're
of gathered
sneaking?
around this well.
Technically, you're trying to be unnoticed, not to draw attention to yourself, like
I guess that's-
politely.
Yeah, I guess that is pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody's got to roll for stealthing again, since Fiji, you did reveal yourself to your friends and stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
I got a 4.
Diego. Lucy May. Everybody's got that has like heavy armor. Ching 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 ching.
I don't have heavy. I'm just heavy set.
I got a 12.
All right. What about you, Miss Dolly? You're sneaking and sleuthing too.
I have.
Yeah.
What's
So,
up?
I probably won't be helping you guys.
Dummy thick
Well,
in
two
the
people
thing.
aren't helping already, so it's okay. We all go down. We go down together.
Yeah, nobody really did well on stealth this time.
All right. So you guys all make your way to this spot.
Yep, I'm just sort of Trying to not draw the attention, not deliberately trying to. Like I'm trying to like just walk like I'm supposed to be here, and hopefully and hoping that the wisps don't pay me much mind.
All right, Dolly and Lucy May. You gonna move forward onto the map this way? Did we lose them?
Yeah.
Where's Lucy May?
I'm sorry.
Lucy?
Little sister started to where I'm gonna eat her up off the building. Anyway,
There we go.
there we go. I'm here. I just
All
was
right,
muted.
you guys make your way, and Fiji, you're the only one that like it attempts to be a little quiet. You're like kitty pawing like through the town. As you guys see, like the lights that are up in this area like are way brighter. The area is like lit up, and like Diego and Lucy May, both of you guys just all like you're trying to walk through, but there's mud puddles. You guys just hear like from them, and you kind of look, and a little bit louder because your feet are a little larger, Miss Dolly. You like Fiji, you're the only one that's semi-quiet. Everybody else, especially Diego and Lucy, are just like through the street, and you just kind of like look back at them, and your like fur rises on end, and you look to the wisps, and they seem to all react. They go and disappear, go invisible. The area that was once dimly lit by these little spectral floaters is now darker. They reacted by disappearing.
And I think I'd stand still for a moment just to like give them like 6 seconds, like a round of combat. Like if they're going to attack, are they?
All right, so you
Or
guys are
just
waiting
standing.
to see what happens.
Yeah, I think I'd wait to see if they disappeared with the intent of ambushing us, or if they disappeared to like, oh no, people are here, let's get out of here.
Diego, roll a d20 flat.
Sure.
Thank good.
4.
Okay. Oh my god. You're waiting. You guys are like sitting there, and you're like the tension is just getting, weird. And you literally see, oh god, why'd I roll that? Well, you're the one that rolled it. Okay, that's kind of funny. You see one invisible area just go, excuse me, wispily, and it's already floating away. You just see like a little spectral little. You just saw one fart, apparently. I don't know how that happened, but that's what happened on the roll.
It farted.
It
It can't be evil.
and it just said, "Excuse me."
Yeah, excuse me, and it just like gets distant. It's not. It's gone.
It did not.
It farted out of existence. Diego rolled it, not me.
Well,
That was weird. A wisp just broke wind.
It literally broke the wind it's on.
And you saw it, which is worse.
I think,
Well, I can't die from embarrassment.
I think all these like, they do not seem aggressive, and I believe we should
Maybe
be the
aggressively
same.
flatulent.
And he sort of relax, like honestly, like relaxes a bit more, then gets a whiff of it and
Oh,
pulls his.
your nose hairs feel like they just sniffed battery acid.
And I think I'm just going to continue marching towards where I heard that maniacal laughter earlier. That doesn't seem to have drawn anyone else's attention, so I assume it's not out of the ordinary in this town. But I'd continue forward if nothing attacks us.
All right, nothing's attacking you, but you guys are making your way forward. You're heading directly to that town area.
I mean,
Yep.
to be fair, nervous farting is not common.
Amongst the dead.
I mean, like, did he eat some ghost beans?
Girl, he might have had some ghost pepper.
Sensu beans might have made him better. I don't know.
I mean, he could have had.
If a ghost has to eat something, does that mean he has to, like, kill it? Like a sandwich? He eats the sandwich, it's ghost?
What? If a ghost has to eat something,
Yeah, well, many spectral beings are not necessarily ghosts. They
You
may
guys
be
just
manifestations
Having this
Of,
conversation as you walk.
of
One thing
natural
that they
phenomena
would-
that have combined into coalesced into a being. That does not necessarily mean that it is a dead individual, although that is a common source of such beings.
Right, you guys get
I
in.
need a ghost sandwich.
So you guys
What?
just talk waltzing right into the lit area.
Yeah, I think he gets so caught up in discussing like the nature of undead creatures that he kind of.
You guys walk right straight into the center of the town.
oh,
Right into where it's lit.
We got look around to see if there's anybody around us.
And you guys like stop and you see there's stalls and everything set up. And you're like, oh. And you kind of like look around just standing like in place and realize, well, you guys just waltzed straight into the middle of everything. However, looking like around you, all of you kind of freeze. You guys feel your stomachs drop, like, from dread, as you realize something's up. Do you guys, like, look around at all?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
got
Spot
that
anything?
feeling.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try look around.
Do perception checks.
Yes.
Perception.
Oh, now let me bring in because Chester would be here, like walking ahead of me.
Well,
Diego, you don't see nothing. Dolly,
16.
you're just looking at like how everything's set up. It's like a festival almost in this place. Fiji, like, okay, Lucy May, you're just like looking around. You do see that the place is decorated highly. And Fiji, you, spot monsters everywhere hidden around you. But I'm not saying not surrounded by just one, not two, but dozens of types of monsters. Each one begins crawling from the shadows, revealing themselves. Wait a minute, I gotta do something. You guys realize, yeah, you are literally surrounded
Crap.
by monsters. And a couple of them are showing their faces. Every single type. Even Fiji, you see what looks like a blue-skinned Oni back there. And you even see Madam Isolde Bale. They are all closing in on you. Surrounding you are all you're now all back to back as these creatures of the night pull out these strange small bags with the symbol of the House of Vale on it surrounding you. Drawing closer, they all appear to reach into these small bags that they are carrying. Like, it's getting kind of weird up in here. And then they all proceed to throw confetti at you and say something simultaneously.
What?
wait, what?
Oh, nice!
What?
They're saying, welcome to Vale Town. All these monsters are, like, throwing it out at you. And they're like, Madame Vale just looks over at you guys. And then the first thing that she does is smack her forehead. Everyone, stop! It is not them! And like,
It's
well,
like-
yeah, seems like there's someone like coming, like, looking at it, just like one guy. Are you kidding me?
Aw, this wasn't for us.
Diego was like bowing and like.
No, it's like, oh shit.
Just holding on to. I was just holding on to Goldie.
Like, Goldie's over here, like she's like, let me at him. Like, she looks like she's gonna try to kick their ass. Oh, no, not for you, but you can keep up the celebration if you guys want a little bit. One guy just doesn't give a shit. He's like, oh, thank goodness. There's like a little like goblin-looking thing that has like a hunchback and like 7 eyes, and just starts playing like a little bit of the music quietly in the background by himself. He's jamming out like for no reason. He's like, oh, Reggie.
And
All of you went all through this trouble and everything else, and you have just decided to just... Oh my goodness.
We
You didn't
We did
even let
not
me have
have-
a chance to speak or nothing else, and this is not meant for you, but we were going to introduce to you later after discussing at dinner.
I apologize.
Thank you for the coffin.
we panicked.
Excuse me? Coffin?
We, in our hasty retreat, we traveled into a cave system.
We met Spiffy.
What happened with Spiffy? You almost see her eyes become really cold when she asks
He
that.
holds up his hand. It's like, I just want to assure you that Spiffy is alive and well, but we did come into conflict with her, and there was some injury she sustained.
You hurt my Spiffy?
But we fixed Spiffy.
Oh, when she
We
says
made
that,
sure
she actually reveals kind of what she looks like when she says that. You hurt her!
See,
Yeah, she is
Diego
indeed a vampire.
does his best to stand.
But
with-
we healed her and we made sure that she had her little toy and was comfortable when we left.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, she's okay.
Are you guys helping
Persuasion.
whomever's rolling it? Like, okay, Dolly's the one
Yeah.
rolling
Advantage.
persuasion. Yeah, advantage because, like, everybody's, like, popping in. Diego said something.
Mhm.
18.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness. She calms back down.
I do
She almost
apologize.
ate us, but she is quite the fighter.
Of course she is. She is my Spiffy. She is my
My-
baby, and you will not hurt her again. If you do, ooh, no, I need to keep composed. That is not the reason for this town here. Everybody, these are our guests from Pennington. Say hello to them. Like all of them, like hi, and one like witch like
Hi.
cackles. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Diego is going to sort of step forward. Madam Vale, I told you a story earlier this evening of how it is that I came to so thoroughly appreciate the employees of my family's business.
Indeed.
I did not tell you why, the nature of the bet I was given by these young boys. You must understand that Imp Branch is quite a religious town, aggressively so at times. And as a tiefling, it is not always easy. I was told that there was a portal to hell hidden in the caves, as young boys often believe.
She arches her brows at this.
I was told that because I was a devil, when I approached it, I would be sucked in and drawn to the hells. I maintain that if I could enter the cave and exit, would be proof that I am just a person as is everyone else.
You hear like upset mumbles from like the towns and everything, and even like an obvious devil standing out there too. It's like, that is ridiculous. I've been
Yeah.
there in multiple levels, and that is stupid.
He smiles a bit at that. Well, boys sometimes invent realities in their heads. But what I didn't tell these other boys at the time was, I thought to myself, perhaps it would not be so bad to, even if it did send me to hell, because at least there would be people there who understand me.
Your face softens a little bit at that.
I believe I understand why Valetown was created. I believe it is a beautiful thing, and I apologize for jumping to conclusions earlier this evening, and for any damage that was done to a... Well, we do not need to discuss such things amongst a crowd, but...
She slowly gives Jasper a look as he hides his pistol behind his back in shame.
I saw that.
Yes, I do not know if you wish to discuss such matters here amongst this celebratory crowd, but he just still does bow his head. I wish to apologize.
Alright, roll persuasion on your end.
Alright. Boy, I could have used that nat 20.
Yeah, you could have. This is not the time or the place. Your friend already did apologize. It is a sad story, yes, but we are on a little bit of a time limit. You guys see like a group. It looks like a group of what looks like humans walk into town. Each of them at different heights, like 4 of them. Hey, what's this all about? We're missing something. I am so sorry. And like they kind of look over, and one of them speaks. Obviously, a vampire now with the sharp teeth. Are we missing something? Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you, my most welcome guests. Everybody. And she kind of like puts together. Everybody like scrambles, like quickly, like music. Welcome to Valetown.
PG sings along too,
Yeah,
like,
like-
welcome to Valetown, dudes!
And she's like, oh, welcome. And it's like, oh, this is for us. It's so nice. What a surprise. And she's like, one of like the smaller, like one of them that looks like a bit of a child, a little bit. I thought it was kind of stupid. They just saw us waltz up. Oh, this one like nudge. Yes, welcome, everybody. Thank you. Like she like goes back over. And she like chats with like goes. Yes. Each one of you are going to be happy to stay. You see, each one of them are wearing a different color, like yellow, purple, blue, red.
Oh.
Me see, we have...
So welcome over here to that town. You will have safe haven here as always. And don't worry, you will be able to open up that cute little night care that you've been wanting to open up for a while. And the woman looks incredibly happy about this, and the child smiles. I'm going to be the helper.
Can I sort of kneel down next to Jasper here?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I do not wish to create too much of a scene, but I did take a few things from your room in my panic. Should I return them to you here, or would you?
I hear you laughing, Steph. You're not even... You're muted. Oh, anyway.
What
Yeah.
happened? I don't
Like-
hear.
Because Diego, I'm just like Diego, like handed him the key back. He wanted to talk to Madame Vale. He feels incredibly awkward that he got swept up in all of this.
You stole from my room.
Well, yeah, I'm certain you noticed the key is missing.
He kind of growls at you a little, and you see his eyes do like this weird reflective thing. It's returned, so it'll be fine. But no more stealing. We have ways of dealing with intruders around here you might not like.
Yes, I have seen the murals.
You got really fucking far then.
Good. We managed to make it to the maze as well.
Your hedges were very polite.
You talked to the maze.
Yeah. Kind of.
It is named simply maze.
They're just awakened.
It just sort of like looks to Fiji like, is that good? Does that answer here?
Phoebe's like 2 thumbs up, like, yeah!
Yeah, like Madame Vale is like adjusting. Like some of the people are like going up and like giving presents to this family. You guys realize those coffins were for this family of vampires coming into town that were settling in this area to open a business. By the looks of it, a daycare and night care for all the little ones in the town. And do not worry, Spiffy loves children. Spiffy is great at babysitting all the babies. In fact, Spiffy has her own stuffed animal she cuddles with at night too.
Yeah, it's like, why Spiffy like attack them? It's like, ew, well, I hope they have the means. But anyway, does Jasper like? Does he want his stuff back, or is
yes, he is like waiting for you to give his stuff back.
I'll sort of like hold my jacket so he can't. So it does. I feel like it would look awkward for everybody to see me handing over a pair of shackles and a bushel of wolfsbane.
By the way, the wolfsbane, don't give that to me.
I apologize.
I had it installed for when the moon comes full in my room.
This makes sense to me. Do you mind if I hold on to this for?
Very well, but don't be flashing it around the residents in this place. It's rude.
Okay, well, I assumed as such, and he sort of tucks it back into a pocket. So I'm keeping some of the wolfsbane. So I might be able to do something with that. I don't know what, but
he's not really being polite at this moment because of everything that had happened. You did steal from him, so he's gonna walk away, and he kind of like growls a little as he walks away, and like just starts chatting with like this zombie guy over here who's handing him a drink. And so like literally you realize that goblin's a werewolf.
Yeah, Diego sort of comes back to his group, and
you guys are like the only ones here. And you even notice people who look human end up being either a monster in some way, are missing body parts, or end up doing something that is obviously not human. There's even a white, furred werewolf selling select meats and sausages. And there's a zombie selling flowers. There's 2 mummies over there having a chat with a young ghost girl who are just having tea.
So, what are we gonna do now?
Well, hopefully we have not created too large of a rift. I believe this is a nice place. He's sort of just looking around at all these monsters.
Is Goldie still in my arms?
Yeah, Goldie is. She's just sitting here and all right now. Akane approaches all of you and does a slight bow. Would you all at least like to get freshened up? Sadly, your lovely attire has been ruined with blood, scratches, dirt, and sweat. And you're giving off a little bit of a smell.
Sorry, that's my fear stink.
Very well.
Well, I took my outfit off and put my regular one on, so it's still in the
Yeah, but you also tore your outfit in the process because you don't know how to take it off.
We had backups made in case the stay was going to extend. If you would like to change, I can guide you back over to the house, or at least one building in here. Perhaps I can guide you to the actual clothing shop where it was made.
Sure. That'd be wonderful. Thank you. And sorry.
Julia is a wonderful seamstress. In fact, the person over here can help you with that. And she guides you guys over, and you see that the guy here, he looks like he's a necromancer. In fact, he's got a skeletal hand. He talks to you. And he's like, "Evening, Miss Akane, ma'am. She nods to him.
Oh.
Please help them get their clothes arranged and set them up in a building where they can get changed. I will be
Damn,
over
is
here.
something going on between those two?
Well, if you want to insight it,
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You know what? You know what? Me and Fiji over here, like, wait, I need the tea.
I got an 8.
yeah, it's like, oh, they're just friends,
They were roommates.
and they were
Oh my
roommates.
god,
Lucy
they were
May.
roommates.
Okay. This okay. Lucy May.
So
It's kind of
insight.
obvious. Dolly,
Nope,
like
they
it's
were
like,
roommates.
Yeah, they're roommates. Unless Diego wants to do it too.
No, I think
Insight.
I think he'd be listening at this point. Now that like things are a bit more relaxed, everybody's a bit more comfortable. He's checking out Akane. How she?
Yeah, she like smiles, nods, and she keeps herself proper, and it seems more comfortable with him. And she walks away. Lucy May, he has a huge crush on her. He's not hiding it. She walks back over and introduces herself like to the family over there, and he like watches her go. And hate to see it go, but I love to watch her leave. That is the loveliest white I've ever seen. Anyways, how can I help you folks?
Oh, he's spitting the bars. Off character, he's spitting
Yeah, and he
bars.
just
Go.
said that she is a white.
Ah.
She's an undead. Akane is. That's not makeup. She's literally that pale.
Oh, damn. Oh. Okay.
I think Diego was sort of take point. We had went to a location where we should not have, and we have unfortunately dirtied our fine clothes that were given us such a lovely gift. And,
Yeah, you're giving off a strong blood smell, I will say that. You got a couple of people getting the jitters over here, and they're trying to quit.
my apologies. I admit most of it is my own. Is there a place? Where would you recommend we could go to get cleaned up a bit so as not to ruin this fine evening?
He, like, shakes his head. I'll let you come over into the small, like, bathhouse, literally right here if you'd like. It's run by old Marge over there. Hey, that's me! Says this sea hag, happily and loud.
Hi, old Marge.
Free of charge tonight. If you guys want to go in and take a bath, go ahead. You'll be provided with the clothes. Welcome.
Right, time for a bath.
Alright, would you like at least the first special? We do that for the werewolves around here that don't like changing. Night children and all.
Have I ever heard of night children?
Bunch of real history.
I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah, 'cause I as a player know the night children are, but I'm
Yeah.
like Diego's fairly well read, but I'm not sure how well the night children are even like documented. 16. I'm a history check.
Head.
14.
You know what? Not bad. All of you have heard of them. Diego and Fiji. They became more prominent when the Reavers actually had connected up after the Grand Storm, like centuries ago, had quit. Now, they're a group of people that were once at war that you know of that are in close arms with Reavers now, and many of them have gifts from a person known as the Night Mother. Some of them are very openly have lycanthropy. They're frowned upon by most societies, but over here it seems pretty good. So, you know, many night children are werewolves.
Oh, I won't know this. My bad.
No, you would know, like, their name. You'd know night children.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you
I
guys
did
can
not-
all go inside of the bathhouse
Thank you.
and get
You
changed.
just mentioned, I did not realize that night children had traveled this far.
It's a new world, hun. You should have seen where I traveled. I just held on to a boat that was coming over for dear life and stayed that way for a couple of weeks.
I just noticed.
That sounds a little uncomfortable.
Not too bad. Food flew right into my mouth. And she opens
Oh.
her mouth and you see rows and rows of teeth, and her throat looks like a mouth of that of a leech.
Such a lovely sight they were able to see at the end of their lives. And like And he sort of
You try to.
winks at her.
Oh, you're charming,
It's-
aren't you? She pinches your cheeks. Old Marge could show you a thing or two, but you're filthy and you smell like ass. Get in there and get cleaned.
I'm gonna go ahead and head in.
She pushes
Yeah.
you in.
I'm
I
gonna go
think-
ahead and head on in there now.
Yeah, Diego just kind of does that almost like on pure instinct.
It smell like. So you guys are inside of this like bathing area and stuff now
I
too.
got kicked out. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
I got
gonna-
it. Nah, get in.
So one of these doors.
Yeah, any of them. It's a bathhouse. This town actually has a bathhouse, and it literally on the wall has a carving of a sea hag, like over a tub, holding onto a scrubber in one hand and a bucket in the other. Wet Marge's bathhouse.
What?
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh, I
Found a
do not-
toilet.
Yeah, well,
It's a couple
if
of
you
beds in
require
here.
it, it be.
I do
For
knock
now,
on this door.
if you all do not mind, I shall claim this one for myself.
Go ahead.
I knock on this door to make sure no one's in it.
You don't hear an answer.
I knock on this one.
No one's in.
I flushed the toilet.
Are
It
you-
flushes.
Nice.
Whoa!
Thank
I
you.
think Diego would take some time to cast, as he's watching himself, also spend some time like with his gauntlet to like cast mending on his suit to clean up any tears or rips in it.
Well, oh, okay. So you're trying to like fix the suit up. And by the way, Fiji, you're out there, and the necromancer-looking guy comes in. Hello.
Oh, hi.
We here at Death Shroud welcome you over here with a nice little gift of fresh new clothes.
Nice. Thanks, dude. Pound it. He like holds up his fist.
Skeletal hand, just clink.
Cool. Your hand is bones.
Yeah, as well as one of my legs, but I usually hide it.
I think it's really cool though.
Oh, thanks. It's better than being an amputee. This hand actually used to belong to a writer, so I'm a little bit of a poet myself.
Oh wow. Guess you're a poet, but you didn't even know it.
Okay, that was funny. I like you. Yeah. You guys just hear him joking outside of the doors. It's like relatively thin walls, but you guys like all clean up, and you hear like knocks on the door, and he brings you guys clothes. He's like, "All right, I'm heading back out now. I gotta go. My boss, she'll be up the wall if she realizes I'm away. Have fun."
I think Diego just gets clean as fast as he can to.
Yeah. Dolly like steps out already dressed.
Yo, this hot water feels so good on my bones.
You're like, oh, it's kind
So
of
is it
nice.
just kind of a nice outfit we're having or something?
Well, yeah, they're giving you something more comfortable that's not
Okay.
as fancy, but for town. They provided you with replacements that would be around the sizes. Luckily, Jasper knew most of the sizes from you guys. So you guys take your time, you get nice and dressed. And by the way, you guys, when you take baths or clean up, you notice that the water, it doesn't come in actually clear. It's clouded. And when you look at it, you smell it, all of the water here has herbs and stuff in it that allows you to relax and even heal a little. All of you gain 4 HP if you don't have
Alright.
it already.
Hey,
So
yo,
literally, it's a relaxing one. Looks like Marge created a nice, relaxing, and rejuvenative bathhouse.
Yo, my ass is sitting in this tub, and she like,
She's like, eh.
I wonder.
Fiji
I
just
feel
climbed in
bad.
without even shutting the door. He's like, "Meow."
Yeah, just stripped down, just
Like,
in the
right behind
water.
you.
He just submerges himself. You see bubbles.
Y'all may have to knock on the door because Lucy.
Dolly, do you do anything when you see him literally strip down and get into the water behind you?
Uh.
And shut door.
Mhm.
But yeah, like Dolly, you're wearing what looks like some pants with like a built-in skirt at the top of them that goes a little long in the back with a comfortable shirt, long sleeve.
Yeah, she likes it.
Like Diego, for the most part, has he managed to like sort of with mending, sort of.
It's
get
soaking
his...
wet too. Do you do anything with that?
No, I don't have anything for soaking wet.
Or,
I
so
don't
you're
have
standing there
prestidigitation.
like you had clothes brought to you that are more of a
Yeah, I
casual
think
wear.
Yeah, I think he'd be like stepping out. He's like folding his clothes that he sees. I guess he's just alone in the hall with Dolly. He's like, "Hey, señorita, are you feeling? This has been quite the evening, no?
Feeling a little awkward.
Hmm.
I feel kind of bad.
And you as well.
I'm just wondering what we're gonna do now.
How has it been for you to leave your family and spend so much time among all these strangers, people so different from yourself?"
I kind of expected, not this, but I expected something different.
Yeah, like what?
Well, I'm learning some new things and I'm making new friends, but I'm also challenging myself. And I'm also learning from the mistakes I've made.
Well, the most important part of a mistake is to learn from it.
And I guess through this mistake, it's things aren't always what they appear.
No, although I'm a bit embarrassed that I've fallen into the same trap that I have often suffered from, of judging others by their appearance. But then again, we did hear a man scream.
Yeah, I kind of would like to know what happened there.
Well, if there's anyone to ask, I would assume it'd be Señorita A.K.A. I think Madame Vale is likely busy with her new citizens, and Senor Jasper seems
Irritated.
Well, he wasn't happy with you to spend time around us, even when things were well. To be fair,
I don't think he much cares for strangers.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, but
We did kind of steal from him.
True, but to be honest, his personality has not changed much compared to when we first met him. I do not know how much of it feels like perhaps a bit of a lateral move.
Okay, I gotta get this.
Yeah, you see Lucy May begrudgingly coming out of the bathroom dressed in a comfortable outfit.
No, because at the same time too, the walls ain't thin, so she was just kind of listening, like, cause she's also kind of contemplating, like, damn, we fucked up. I kind of.
So she kind of opens the door. She really wants to interact with out here. She's so curious.
Yeah, almost everybody's like interacting with each other now. Some people are actually dancing together out there. Fiji, you feel nice and relaxed, and like you're a little wet, but your fur is already fast drying and becoming foofy.
I smell so good. Smell me.
You smell earthy, but fresh.
I think Diego would just say, no. I believe you.
You smell like sage.
I will take your word on that. And he's going to go over and start putting stuff into Chester. I think he is going to actually
all the wet clothes.
Take off his gun.
Or mint.
Yeah, like wet clothes, and also he is gonna take off his gun. He doesn't want to look armed. And he's still got his sword at his side. It's kind of decorative anyway. So
you guys gonna put all your weapons like inside of Chester for now?
I only have my staff, so.
But you always carry that with you.
Will my rapier fit inside of Chester?
Chester is like just a standard chest kind of a thing. No, it won't. So it's just decorative.
Yeah, he keeps the rapier at his side. But
my spear won't fit, so I'll just holster it.
Okay.
I just put my shield on my. Hold on, can I even put this?
You're like you guys are doing this with the door open and stuff.
Do
you guys need some lockers?
Hey, Fortunately, I travel with my own, and sort of pats Chester.
Does your weapon fit in it?
he, he's like, well, my pistol does, but he like gestures to his rapier. Unfortunately, this does not. I suppose I do require a. Now that you mention it, a locker would be preferable for the evening.
Smack the wall behind you.
Trusts her and does it.
Little compartment pushes in, and like it's a hidden locker area. They're hidden along the walls.
I think
Put
he
your
would
junk in there.
immediately want to see how this thing works. He's like, oh, it's fascinating.
Fiji just turns around and hits the wall.
Completely seamless. Like the wall you're standing in front of.
Yeah.
Well, that one actually opens. Almost all the walls are
Whoa.
lined with lockers.
He's like, just his face just lights up. He's like looking at like Lucy being like, oh, look at this! Oh!
This is what we need at home.
Diego's kind of doing his version of that too, of just like investigating these things really, really intimately to see how they work.
It's like, well, you can look at them later if you want, since you guys are gonna be leaving tomorrow. She let us know the guests are been coming through, but Our Lady Vale is very informative.
Yes, I understand she is quite interested in the well-being of her citizens.
Oh yeah, I don't blame her either with what she's gone through. But let's go. You guys are gonna be like just standing in there, dressed, but not even coming out. Afraid to come out. Says that with like a weird smile.
No, not at all.
Okay, good. I was worried for a second there that we had a bunch of smucks in the town. Well, if you want, leave your walking chest thing inside of there with the lockers and come on out and at least have fun.
He's like, hey, Chester, keep an eye on my locker while I go away.
I don't think my shield's gonna fit in there, so I'll just have it on.
They're
my
surprisingly roomy.
back. Oh, wait. How do we know which one's ours?
Well, you can just put it
Diego
inside the one in
memorized them.
Fiji.
Oh, okay, I'll just put my. Okay, I put all my shit in there. At least my weapons are unarmed. Oh wait, it pulls
Well,
out.
have fun, I guess. Come to Marge's bathhouse. Have complimentary baths tonight for the festivities. Advertising
Sort of.
it with free
Check that.
soaps. Holds up a little soap in the shape of her face.
Oh wait,
As far as Diego is, I think he's
Is
gonna...
Lucy May like
he's
give
gonna-
me some soap?
to be fair,
It's a free
Good soap.
sample.
it is a free sample.
I
And
would
we
like
did
one
I
soap,
would like one.
please.
Here you go. It's my face.
Thank you.
It literally smells like herbs and sage, just like Lucy May was talking.
Ooh,
I hold it up to compare to her.
A very similar likeness.
Very
Cartoonish, but same smile and beady eyes.
Oh, that's so cool. I would like soap shaped like my face. I
Yeah,
could
but-
wash my face with my face.
Heh,
that's like
face wash.
Yeah.
Well,
That
enjoy
was
your
a
free
fun-
samples. There's goodie bags being handed around town if you want to try the samples of the place. We've got an excellent baker, although he has no stomach. Well, him and his partner does. He's the taste tester. You see, like, literally a walking skeleton handing out little monster-shaped cookies, some of which you recognize from earlier when the people were walking in town.
Oh,
In fact, realizing it, you realize that some of the people that walked around that looked human had a glamour on for when guests show up.
oh, this is giving me that. It's giving me some. I can't think.
How
of it.
far is our boat?
It's a walk.
Too bad we don't see the one guy here.
Oh yeah, because it looks like they have artisan-styled beers.
All right.
You want me to go run out and go get him?
Can you be fast about it? Like how? It's
Can
pretty
I
far.
be fast?
You're asking
just
our delivery. You're asking our favorite
No.
delivery cat if he can.
Yeah, well, I suppose I was about to. He seemed uninterested in visiting the town
Tell him there's artisan beers.
Yeah.
Well, also, let him know that if he is caught off guard by this, he may create a scene.
Don't worry, I'll prime him, guys.
Do you need someone to come with you? Or you're gonna be okay.
I do not think any of us could keep up with him.
That's true. Can you carry one of us with you to make sure you're okay?
I can try if you'd like to be carried.
I look at Lucy May like she's the only one that's pretty. That'd probably be light.
Do I look
like,
like...
yeah, like as you're running to Fiji, you're getting ready to run over and like drag him over.
Mm-hmm.
You run out and you see a bunch of like, looks like emus running by,
my
little
God.
goblin on top of them. Woohoo! Come on, let's go for the races, buddy. They're going into
Is
town.
that a... What kind of berry is that? Oh,
It's
I'm
a
not sure.
fucking emu, mate.
I believe
Huh.
it is an emu. They're a type of...
They got really popular in the Reaver country a few centuries ago for some reason.
They're a
Huh.
large
For
flightless
some
bird
reason.
of
Oh darn, I have nothing.
considerable
This is my-
size.
This is my
You have
first time
nothing?
seeing the name.
Mhm.
I don't have any money. I forgot I got stolen from.
Oh, crap.
Well, it's okay. You're getting free samples of things tonight. It's literally a giant street party.
Do they have any samples of flowers?
Plenty.
Ooh.
But by the way, do you
Hey.
want to roll athletics to see how fast you can book it over there, Fiji, and convince the guy to leave his boat? Even though he's like, that place is creepy, I'm not going.
Can I do acrobatics?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna be going through the trees and stuff, and there's
Gonna be
even
Tarzan.
some like creatures that are out there in and out of the trees that you'd be worried about usually. That are out there. I will say this. Okay, 13 acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't do too bad. You like book it. It's gonna take you like 20 minutes to go there and back.
So,
But the party's gonna go on all night.
you know what? I wonder if there's like I'm trying to think. As I'm talking, like, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna step on the icon because you're not here at the on my screen. I just asked Dally, maybe let's see if we can get some some kind of seeds. Take home. I gotta come back here. This is that bathhouse. I didn't know
Where
I
did
get out the
Fiji
bag.
go?
I stepped on the icon. My bad.
Oh, okay. It kind of looks like he already left. I was like, oh damn, where'd he go? Did you take off your icon shit?
No, no.
That'd be
I-
impressive.
No, what
I did. I basically did Drax's thing of I let him stay incredibly still.
Well, yeah, you
But-
guys see people walking back and forth, but yeah, guys can go ask. It'll take Fiji a little bit to book it over there.
I also gotta take this guy too. These clothes feel nice.
I'll go over to the zombie lady. Pardon me?
By the way, Fiji, the ground is still wet and stuff outside of town. In fact, you notice any creature that would be creepy through the trees that had attacked you guys is actually not present. Apparently this place has enough monsters in it to scare off the natural native monsters.
Nice.
It's actually quite safe. It's startlingly safe outside.
That's a relief.
I wonder why. But yeah, let's see. Do you guys want me to do the boat scene first or the flowers?
Boat.
Go boat.
All right. You run over to the boat. It's slightly lit up, and you hear him badly singing to himself, and you walk away, come back, baby. Ah!
Hi.
Holy shit! What? What is
Hey,
it?
there's a festival going on in town. You want to come and check it out?
a festival. You ran over here to
Yeah.
tell me about a festival.
Yeah, and it has artisan beer.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. It's just a bunch of cool dudes hanging out.
Roll persuasion.
God damn it, Fiji.
You're not even telling him anything about the town.
Well, Fiji's being incredibly honest.
He is. There's a bunch of cool
I
dudes.
got a 12.
Persuasion. Okay, but it's with beer, so I have to roll like for his like wisdom. I'm just gonna roll randomly.
Look, that man's got this.
He's on shore,
Mhm.
but beer, which makes I have an addiction thing that he's got, so I've got to. Yep, you convince him. He's like, okay, fine, you convinced me. But slow the hell down when we head over there, please.
Okay, I'll walk really slow
Are there
just
any
for
beautiful
you.
women?
A ton.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna love
dear.
this. Might get myself a honey and some beer. Don't tell the tall one I
my
said
God.
that. I do love it when she gets mad though, so maybe.
Should I not tell her that too?
No, go ahead and tell her that. She'll get mad, and I'll love it anyway.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a win-win then in that case.
Damn right, and I'm gonna get some beer. And
Let's
he
go.
strolls his way, like, through town and stuff. And, like, as you guys are coming back, he's like, did you see something in the trees just now?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Holy shit. Let's be a little careful, though. I think those are wisps.
Don't worry, they're just gassy.
Did one just fart? Nah, no.
Yeah, they've been eating ghost beans.
Even with danger, you're a riot. Okay, he goes into town. He's like, I see the lights, I see the festivities, and freezes. Some people stop and look over in his direction.
Oh.
Do we see him?
Everybody sees him now. It's just music stops.
She just
Look
waves.
at him.
Dolly just waves.
Fiji, he is
Stop.
shaking like a leaf next to you, just eyes wide, looking at everything.
Aw, don't worry, it's fine, it's safe, I promise. I start hugging him.
I think Diego would march over there to speak to, like, Cyril and
I'm still
Fiji.
hugging him.
Oh, I said, oh God, I have him in my notes as Cecil.
I think Diego sort of, like, so Fiji, tell me, what did you tell Cyril about Veiltown?
I told him about the beer.
Oh
And?
my God.
And that there were lots of cool dudes here.
And I think he'd slaps his hands on Cyril's shoulders and then looks him in the eye, and he's like, have you ever felt that because of the way you look, people treat you differently? Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's from there to here.
I stop hugging and I run off to go get a beer for him.
He nearly falls backwards.
I'm still sort of holding him by the shoulders as I'm just like, hey, Fiji did not do a good job preparing you for this, but these individuals, are you?
Flu,
They
teeth.
I'm just.
they hope to live in peace.
Was I able to find like a tankard of beer for
there
him?
is definitely a tankard of beer.
Yeah, I'm coming back with that.
You're coming back, everybody's just staring at him. A werewolf looks over like to a
Doesn't it-
ghost and is just like, what's wrong with that guy?
Is there a concerned meme happening? Just we're all
Kind
looking
of. Everybody's
concerned?
just kind of looking at him, and Madam Vale isn't present at the moment, but Akane kind of narrows her eyes at this guy. You actually see Jasper over here chatting with the werewolf guy. He's like reaching for his gun.
Mm-hmm. Trying to calm Cyril down and just say,
You hear
I'm
that
trying
little
to calm-
vampire child in the background? Like the music stop.
Cyril, these fine people are They just want to live in peace. That's all people do.
It's safe. See? Beer.
Spirit goes literally through you and Cyril. Excuse me.
Just put my hand over Cyril's mouth to keep him from like. No, you are being.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go.
Does he have the beer?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
take
you-
the
you
beer
hand-
from him and
You give him the beer. He snatches
No, I
it up
take-
and guzzles it.
I see Dahlia like, oh yeah. He likes making you mad.
what?
I,
What do you mean you like making me mad?
Everybody, I suggest we
I
all
think-
look the other way.
I think
That's
Diego's
a-
gonna
that's
sort
a
of
hissy
step back,
Yeah.
partly because he doesn't want to be in dog, and also because he feels like
You don't want to be in the
something like
crossfire.
this will just it's better
Yeah,
for
now she's mad.
whatever's going on
Oh
here.
Lord.
angry.
She's grabbing a hold of his ear. She's like, I
I,
really wanted to invite you to a nice place, and you
Ah.
say I'm making you mad? How
I'm-
can you do that?
yeah,
I was
people
stepping
just
back.
like say fuck
I
it and
care
start
about your
playing music
health.
again.
Ah.
Wait, what? Something went inside me.
I don't want to hear about your escapades when we were waiting.
No,
you were waiting
no,
for us.
no. Drink beer. Ah.
I'm just standing next to this cold boat. He's probably
Look.
looking at it. I'm like,
Look. Hey,
People are just ignoring
know
him
it's a
now. He's just
shock,
a
but-
crazy guy with beer.
yeah.
Look, I know it's shocking over here, but these people are very nice. And look, they have really good stuff for. They have some
The beer is gone.
really good beer, don't they?
Yeah.
And I'm not being upset about you drinking tonight.
Oh, that's a plus. Something
dude,
went
try it.
inside me though.
What do you mean something went inside you?
Dude, chill out. Fucking like guy like saying. He's like, this guy is creeping me out.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
why don't we just have fun tonight?
you need to go and enjoy a bath.
Beth.
Come with me. Yeah,
Beth.
they got a
Does he
bathhouse.
smell?
Kinda.
Ooh,
like
you
You
alcohol?
go.
do. You do. It's like you always smell of alcohol, so maybe a bath would do nice.
Yeah.
He smells.
Come
He's like in shock right now. So you guys are just guiding a guy that's in shock. Any of you trying to persuade
Yeah.
him to calm down?
I'm
You're
trying
talking
to help
him. Okay, who's rolling persuasion right now? Because
Okay.
it is at.
Can-
It's gonna be normal because it was at
Can I-
disadvantage because he's in shock. Huh?
Can I do a funny little dance to help him calm down?
If you
Oh my
want,
god!
you're probably gonna like, get
Um,
some other reaction.
Can I try I got +1 on persuasion.
I have
Anybody better.
+2.
Okay, you try.
What do you? Oh, Diego. Wait.
Well, Diego has I mean, I was trying to talk to him earlier, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
this is
You did.
for-
You didn't
if
get
this-
to roll, but yeah, if you want, you can roll normal.
All right.
Yeah, my weird dance is helping.
Yeah, you'll totally
Just
roll.
trying to get him- he
Roll.
just, like, it's a
performance.
Nice.
It's like, I assure you, you are. You know, you should compose yourself. You are being quite rude to our hosts. And,
Yeah, this party bumping.
Mhm.
Yeah, Fiji's over here attempting a dance. I didn't see like a performance roll or anything on that either. But he's like, oh, okay. Let go of my ear.
I could do
Let
one
go.
just to see how I do.
Mhm.
Making
yeah,
me
go for it.
angry. You like making me angry.
12.
Yeah, you're hot.
Oh, she.
Mm.
Oh my god.
She flicks his nose and just like leaves
Ah.
the flowers.
Yeah, Fiji, you do like a little jig. It's not the best, but it's goofy enough for some people like either join in with you or they like clap for you to keep dancing.
Anyway, I walk.
The guy's
with
like, I'm gonna
him.
go take a bath.
I'll-
Beer, please.
I'm gonna walk with you, and then because we're gonna meet. Actually, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's so relaxing. I didn't want to get out. It's like for 10 minutes.
Nice. He kind of
But-
he looks over at you, Diego, and pats your shoulder.
Mhm.
Thanks. He grabs a beer from a random person. Hey!
Mhm.
And drinks it down as he follows Lucy May. Like he's trying to compose himself. You
I
see
do.
his face is just reading danger.
Oh,
Like,
sugar, calm down. We gonna be all right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the small. Look at the small lady.
there you
Oh,
go.
it's
Just
Good.
so
like,
lady.
Yes. So here's the thing. We got fresh clothes from this gentleman over here.
Are we gonna be
And let
ritually
me tell you.
sacrificed or something?
No, you're not gonna be. Don't you say that. You say that one more time, name.
But my body is succulent. I would be the prime one.
You,
Dolly. Yeah, sure.
I heard her in the background too. Look, what I'm saying is, once you get into this bath, you're gonna calm down.
Because either way, are you gonna be with me?
No, I'm not gonna be in with you.
He looks sad, but follow.
You look sad.
Would you like me to get her instead?
If she is willing.
Right, darling?
Hmm?
This is. I say in giant. This is just a joke. But he wants a chaperone. I say this in giant.
I'm sure the lady of the shop will chaperone him.
Oh,
Oh my god!
yes! That is
Oh.
a beautiful idea. What,
So
what'd she say?
she said probably the lady of the shop would chaperone. Oh dear, chaperone.
Oh, she hot?
She has a.
Personality.
She has a really positive personality. She has a smile that could kill.
Oh, straightens his hair up a little. Okay, I might get down with a monster tonight. Why not? You guide him over there, and he's looking around. He's like, "Where is she? Is she behind the swamp thing?"
I said, giant. Lord, please forgive me for I'm about to bust it up.
Oh,
I just
get
walk
over. She behind the swamp thing. And he's like, how can I help you, Sonny? I'm Merge, the owner of this establishment. He looks like he's getting ready to turn around and run her. You smell of beer and sadness. Let me clean you up.
Yep, he needs a bath, Miss Marge. If we can get him going.
Wait. Lucy May, come on now.
Oh, darling, and I just give him a swift swack on the back. You're gonna be okay. I was just in there, and let me tell you, I was relaxed.
Is he
and she was
inebriated?
very
Does he
nice.
need assistance of some kind, actually? Smells
No,
like
he's
beer.
trying to get inebriated, but right now he's okay. Look, she even gave free samples, my dude.
Are you going to mention the chaperone thing?
Oh yeah, by the way, he thought, what would you do for anyone who's a first timer here and needs a chaperone?
Oh man, he's a little touched. No.
No.
Yeah, don't worry, son. You don't got nothing I've not seen before. Door shuts. Poor son of a bitch. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So you guys just threw him to the sea witch over there.
You know, to be fair, I was just mentioning what would you do for that, but I didn't think she was just gonna jump.
No, here's the thing. She's dense.
Oh.
She will give him a bath. She runs a bathhouse. She thinks it's normal.
Okay, look, my Pam, I'm crying right now.
Wait, what's Dolly doing seeing that? What's everybody doing seeing that?
Lucy May just shocked, but
She
inside her.
just shakes her head and goes to the flowers.
Gigi's like, oh, he's making a friend.
Diego's just sort of like pinching the bridge of his nose because he's like he didn't want to get Cyril involved in the first place in case it caused trouble.
Oh,
He's
no.
also like,
I'll be cool and just wait for him out here. Actually, fam, did you say this lovely gentleman right here giving out free clothes for the night?
Oh no, he gave you guys free clothes because
Oh, we're dead.
because you're guests. But
Do we have any money on us?
He is handing out small silk samples. If the crowd has like money, like if you guys want to pull your money together, awesome.
Yeah, Fiji has money.
Maybe we could get him an outfit just to be nice.
I'm gonna go to the flowers first, and then I'll go back to Lucy May. Okay.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. Is Diego joining Dolly or joining Fiji and Lucy May?
I think he's sort of interested in speaking to like A.A.K.A after, since she's kind of the so he'd be sticking near Dolly.
All right. So you approach and you see A.A.K.A talking to a zombie woman, like soft droning. This time of year, some of the local wildlife is rather beautiful, yes? A.A.K.A, indeed it is. Ah, can I help you, Dolly?
Oh, I was just looking at the flowers. They're lovely.
Thank you. I grew on
You
myself.
You take very good care of them. I've actually never seen, I think roses, right?
Oh yeah, roses and there's a lot of them here. Roses, daisies, sunflowers, orchids, different types of perennials, different types of annual flowers. There's even chrysanthemums and some local flowers that you know here. There's a ton of different types. Even a blue rose, which should be impossible. But you don't know this with roses.
Right. I was
Diego
just gonna
might.
say, your roses are beautiful. I've actually never seen them until, well, when I went to the city.
Did I roll for see what to know if, or is that common knowledge that they don't come in blue?
Well, they don't come in blue at all. Roses don't. That's common knowledge.
How did you manage to get a blue rose?
It came my unlifed work 75 years ago. When I started pushing up daisies, well, I started planting them. Past the time.
Fascinating.
Crossbreed with blue flowers and then a little bit of this and that. My secret. Perfect
They don't
place
usually-
to open a business, though, is this town.
They don't come in that color?
Not usually, no. This is the only place they would.
Hmm.
The red rose is perhaps the most common, but in this they've been bred in a variety of colors. Normally shades of red, of course, orange, and some have even been managed to breed them into almost a pure white. But blue is completely outside of the spectrum. It's certainly the work of a lifetime.
70 years of being dead. They say my
Well, for another
unlife
lifetime.
is my more lively one.
Would you perhaps be willing to trade seeds or anything with me?
Trade seeds? I've got plenty of seeds here. More than enough. Nothing in the way of vegetables, but I don't really want vegetables. I have my flowers. But if you'd like me to give you some advice on growing roses,
Sure.
I got plenty of those. They're my specialty.
How hard are roses to grow?
They're finicky as fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, Connie. Language. Oh, sorry, I forgot you're the proper type. Seeds, if you want a couple of seeds, I can give them to you for a decent price. My samples tonight are these beautiful little corsages. You see these beautiful red rose corsages that have tiny, like, little lilies of the valley dangling off of the edge of them, and a couple of baby's breath mixed in, and a little, like, looking like fern to complement the lower half.
Aw,
And
They're
this
so
is
pretty.
free. Let me put one around your wrist. You too.
she holds out her wrist.
All right, there you go. And here's one for you, golden boy.
Gracias, señorita. And he takes the.
she kind of like giggles to herself, and it's just like, "You're the first person to give me flowers besides my father."
Aw. Dads are always nice ones. I remember my dad. My mom was kind of a horrible person, but my dad was great. I mean, my mom's the one that killed me. But my dad was so nice. Too bad she killed him, too.
Oh,
Oh, it is most unfortunate.
Shit happens. It was over 70 years ago. Besides, she ended up getting burned at stake. She sacrificed ritualistically to a Tiamat lady or whatever her face was.
oh,
It's very complicated.
Yeah, I came back. Don't know why. Then again, the guy that brought me back is my second dad, I guess you could call him. He wanted a daughter, so he just rose my ass up.
There's nothing more important than family, they say.
Indeed.
Close to-
Blood can be... Yeah, what was it? Not blood thicker than water. There's an actual saying. I learned it from the witches here. Blood of the... Water of the womb is... Not as... The blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb.
I believe I've heard these.
Yeah, usually
So
people
we're-
say blood's thicker than water, but they don't say it right, apparently.
Yeah, it's the full saying is quite the opposite of how people use the. He looks over to Dolly. You say you've never received flowers before these.
well, my father gave me some, and I
Little
would make
crown.
daisy chain.
Yeah.
I'd make daisy chains with the children in my village.
I see. And he looks over to the zombie lady. Like, how much would it be to get let's call it a variety pack of seeds?
Oh, a little variety pack, let me see. What are we looking at here? Sunflowers, roses. She seemed interested in roses, so I know those for a fact. The blue one, sadly, I do not give out those seeds. I sell them here, though. I'm hoping to push the market in them if I can figure out how to get my glamour good.
Well, there's hopefully the business plan that I am here to arrange with Metavel will lead to more business opportunities for everyone.
Oh, I hope so. Because 40 years ago, another town we tried like this, Madam Vale wasn't involved with it. It got burnt down and buried and turned into a lake that was then evaporated. That was overkill.
It does sound a bit
That
expensive,
sounds very over.
but how much for these? Just a variety of whatever seeds you have for sale.
I'm gonna say 5 silver because some of them are finicky.
I understand these. And I think he's going to pass her 5 silver and take like the seeds.
Ah, much obliged. Thank you very much. Okay, here's what the kinds that you got in here. The plant food needed. Type of light, amount of water. Be careful if you try to plant some of these in the desert, they will die, so you need to try to plant them somewhere that is more shaded with some of these. Here you go. Got about 7 or 8 different types of flowers.
Yes. I thank you. And he turns to Dolly. He's like, perhaps they are not flowers yet, but and he offers her the seeds.
Aw.
I'll make them flowers. Thank you.
Ah, your sweetheart's adorable. You two have fun now.
Well, just quiet.
Mhm.
Ah.
He has like a moment of like thought on that. Then he's like, kind of frowns a bit. And he thinks about,
Stuff.
yeah, stuff. And he's just like,
Stuff.
For the moment, actually, we are friends and co-workers to a degree.
Mhm.
Just extremely awkward moment.
Actually, I had a question for her too. It's just like her.
She's like, turn away from that. So anyways, I was telling her. Oh, yeah, what?
Sorry. Actually, I was gonna look around. Does she have any thing like saplings that's being difficult for her to like grow?
Believe it or not, no. Everything here is vibrant. For somebody who's dead, she provides a lot of life for this town. She's
She
very
said
skilled.
roses are finicky, but I guess she'd say, would you suggest roses are in an open space with a lot of sun or partial sun?
I wrote down directions there for you. Some need a lot. Others are okay with some shade. It just depends, really. A couple of them are different. I gave you some of the beginner roses. The easier
Thank
ones
you
to
so
handle.
much.
Yeah, no problem. And if you'll excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just having a conversation with Connie. Well, anyway,
problem.
I told that bitch if she's gonna be howling at the move next to my house, she needs to at least do so more quietly.
Oh, dang. The tea.
She's spilling tea with a Connie.
I don't want to disturb them, but I will turn to Dolly as we walk away. It's like, I suppose the only mystery left at this point is to figure out who was that screaming we heard earlier this evening.
I think that's what we would have to talk to Madame Vale about.
Perhaps.
No.
That was a bit awkward. Maybe it was just some person who probably figured out or saw a little secret.
Yes. If it was a hunter, then I can understand what the more extreme reaction to his presence, but just sort of shrugs. I suppose there's no way for knowing, not yet at least.
Well, you guys have that convo, and as you guys are over there just having this conversation, Lucy May and Fiji walk up to our gentle fellow who's over here.
Hi again.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing? How you doing,
Pretty
Jordan?
good. I'm actually here to buy some clothes for a friend.
Clothes? Oh, okay. We got plenty. And you know their size, measurements, what texture they like.
I have an idea, I think.
What's Lucy May saying?
Hey, Sammy, hello.
Oh, there you are.
Oh man, I hope you guys were hearing me because I was like, "How you doing?" I said,
No,
my
no,
microphone
no,
was-
you were
no,
my
quiet.
microphone was up. So, yeah, my microphone when it's up in the air because I was taking a drink, I think it cuts off my mic. Oh
That
no.
makes sense.
It's okay.
Could I don't know if he mentioned it. Can I roll a? Oh god, I don't think he meant. I'm trying to think if he mentioned it. If he did, maybe I could roll a history check, but I don't know if he mentioned something like that before, or at least what's it called? Brain's trying to go blank here.
What are you wondering about?
Oh god, my brain just went. I heard a flat line go off in my head, so I'm like, whoop, that's gone.
Do you remember his name or?
No, I know
Cyril?
it's. Oh, I know it's Cyril. I'm trying to think of
If he mentioned any fabrics he liked or anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no! Like you just noticed that he wears the same cotton outfit every time.
Hold on for a second. I'm gonna be like. I know it's gonna be a surprise, but I'm gonna. This is just a lobby area. No, it's not. That is. I just knock on the door. I was trying to knock on the door like this, but the thing was.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, it's like she's like you don't need to knock on the door. You can just walk in because like somebody would be bathing in their own room.
Oh yeah, because I just peered in and I was like, oh hello.
He's like standing there in a towel, like somewhat. He looks shell shocked.
He looks shell shocked or she
Yeah,
looks shell shocked?
Now, I'm asking you, sweetie, what did you want? Cologne? Or perfume? No wonder you needed help. Are you mentally challenged? Oh, you poor thing. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi, ma'am. I'm gonna ask my Sarah, what fabrics do you like? And
He
what's
looks
your size?
over at you, haunted. He's just staring at you. Distant look in his eyes.
Oh my god, you look like you saw God. Why are you looking like? Are you okay, Sarah?
I got
Oh.
washed.
Mhm.
Yeah, you didn't tell me you had hardware.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, here.
She tosses his clothes to you.
Just go by that. He hasn't talked much.
Okay, we'll be right back with his stuff. Thanks again, Marge.
Once more.
Okay, I couldn't really. I just look at Fiji. Oh, he can't talk.
Oh no! I think I
He's,
might have messed up.
No, he's you know the 5 stages of grief?
Yeah.
Okay, he's stuck at so not really grief. He's stuck at roads 4 and 5. He's not hitting acceptance yet.
He's
Maybe I
almost
should-
there.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
he-
should have done a better job warning him about the town, but everyone here is cool dudes.
I mean, yeah, this guy is awesome. Actually,
Ah,
what is your name?
thanks. You're cool too.
Mhm.
Oh, wait a second. I forget my manners. What is your name?
Oh, Dennis.
Dennis?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm over here forgetting my manners. Especially
Messed
when I'm
up
doing
part is it's spelled Denise, but it's Dennis.
Oh.
Fancy.
Eh,
Mhm.
my dad was kind of weird. Anyway, oh, those clothes look.
Yeah, he needs a new set.
You just need a
Unfortunately-
set of clothes in this
They
size.
smell worse than the dead.
Yeah,
he
sorry.
throws them into a fire.
Thank you for that.
Because the fire changed color.
Yes.
Oh.
Turns blue-green.
I thought it would have turned into like a Skittles rainbow. Like, oh dear, what else is going on there?
Yeah, don't worry, I know the size by looking at him. Does he need new shoes? Yeah, no, I don't think I want any of those shoes in mind for right now. Yeah, I'll is he in there?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I'll bring clothes in.
Well, how much is it actually? Because he's not. He's
No, he needed them. By the smells of it, he needed the bath too. I'm gonna give him for free because, damn.
Wow, Dennis, you rule.
Oh, thanks. Huh.
You know what? Hold on. When he goes takes the clothes, I'm gonna do something big.
What you do?
Look, cause my ass is over here. Like I know he said it's free, but I said to him too. It's like, dang it though. These clothes are nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's my it's my brain. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you want to pay for it still.
Yeah.
Like, give him a tip.
Yeah, I got 7 gold on me. How much is usually his clothes if I have to look at like?
Well, you look at prices,
mine.
they're reasonably priced. Some of them are very high quality. If anything else, they're being sold for slightly less than what you'd see them sold as. Looks like they don't mark up as much as most shops do.
Yeah, like, okay, glancing at the ones that we all have on, how much would it be? Like, just at a...
Oh, the outfit
not really
would
at a glance.
probably just be, according to his prices, would probably be about 2 silver. Yeah, they're not that expensive at all, since these are a lot of the casual wear outfits.
You know what? I'll give him a gold, actually.
Oh, wow, thanks. What's this for?
You do some lovely work.
Oh, awesome. No, it's not just me, dude. It's Aria. She does all of the weaving and stuff. Hi. He waves over. That's my boss. And you guys see an actual arachnid half spider woman hanging from a tree. Or she waves one of her legs as she's like holding onto her drink upside down, talking to somebody. Hello.
I just wave up.
It is her own silk that makes these.
Ooh. It's actually looking at this stuff. Do you also sell silk as well?
Oh, yeah, by the yard. It's very strong, though. We have to cut it with a special knife.
Oh, dang. So, do you have any sample?
Oh, yeah, we're handing out free samples. Here. And he takes, like, a little, like, literally, it's a raw type of, like, woven silk. That's these little, like, 3-inch by 3-inch patches.
Okay.
And he hands it to you guys so you can sample, like, the softness of it. Not only does it feel like it breathes, but it is so smooth. In fact, you would love this, Fiji.
Mm-hmm.
The outfit that you wore. This is the silk that feels softer than what you've ever felt. This is the same stuff. It's
Oh, wow.
arachnid silk.
Definitely homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grown and raised.
Ha, yeah, kinda. She got miles of that stuff. I think this is the only place that actually sells it other than, Underdark.
Ooh. This is really soft. I know. And I just see Fiji just purring.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
Nice. I gotta figure out. Actually, you said 3 by 3, you said?
Yeah, just 3 by 3 inch. Just a tiny, like, little sample so you can feel the texture.
Ooh.
We should get these clothes to Cyril before he catches a cold.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give it to him, and I will have to apologize.
I think I gotta apologize too. I think this really surprised him.
Let's
A
get him more
little.
beer. I say let's get him more beer.
Yeah.
That'll
Let's
cheer
get
him
him
up.
beer.
And
I'll go get beer. I'll get do you want a beer?
yeah, do you want to drink?
I
No.
highly recommend the local grown, like, chestnut flavored one.
Oh, chestnut? I don't drink.
Yeah.
That's the one.
All right, I'll grab enough chestnut beers for us all. And Fiji's already gone. Just
I'm already walking. I'm walking. Fiji.
Yeah, Fiji's already gone getting a beer. Fiji, you had to squirm your way through a bunch of dancing people and a whole pack of baby werewolves that are, like, chasing each other.
I'm
Aww.
Wait,
Puppies.
Do you have the clothes, or do I have the clothes?
You have the
'em.
clothes.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk him to Cyril.
Alright, you go up to the door.
I just creak it open again.
Alright, you look and it's like, I can't figure it out. Why can't you clip your own toenails? These things are damn overgrown. Oh, hi.
Hey, I got his clothes, and he got new clothes and he got shoes too, right?
Oh my goodness, he smelled like a beer trash can.
By
Hey.
the way, oop, bah- oh,
He looks
You
haunted
look-
still. I think he's
Look-
afraid of having his toenails clipped. They were really unruly. I mean, mine are unruly, naturally. Have a
Exactly,
natural
yeah.
beauty to me, after all, but this, it's not right for his build.
Oh no, I remember one time I let them things go too long, and oh Lord, that hurt. I never. I try
Ingrown
to keep.
suck. He had a couple
Amen.
of them.
Mm-hmm.
Please stop
I
airing
don't-
out my dirty laundry. Where's my jacket?
You got a new, fresh outfit.
What?
Then we had to figure out what you needed to wear.
Where's my clothes?
You got right here. You got new clothes.
My other clothes.
Yeah. So here's what happened with those. We went to get them checked for you, and we got your new ones.
What happened to my clothes?
Okay, dude, they were smelling so bad they had to kinda air them out.
Okay, but what about my lucky jacket?
One second. Hey, yo, I didn't know that. What's up? Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, what's up?
Was there a jacket included in all that?
Yeah, I threw them all in the fire.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, those. Thank you. Those. Oh no. I
I
come
was not a
back.
part of any of that, so.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not over there, it's fine.
Yeah, this all happened while we were having our flower conversation.
Yeah, so I have the look of hauntedness.
You're freaked out now too. Fiji, you're coming in with beer. Good
Yeah.
timing. You see that he's covered with a towel. He's got it wrapped around him like a blanket and everything else. Like he's completely covered. But his toenails and everything all look manicured and pedicured and everything. All of his nails and stuff does. He looks nice, clean, and fresh.
I have this look on my face like, oh sweet Lord,
Yeah.
we all in trouble.
Yeah,
What's
it
wrong?
Didn't answer me. What? What happened
I
to
just
my lucky jacket?
Can you bring your pretty fluffy head down here?
Okay.
So I'll be going.
What are you guys whispering about?
You'll be here to hold on for 1 second, sweetie. How we gonna let him know that the jacket got, you know, up in the colorful flame?
I think we should just tell him.
Look at his face. He looks like he done seen God.
Well, how about this? We give him the beer, then we tell him.
You know what? Did you get it strong enough?
I don't know, it's chestnut flavored.
You guys are whispering right in front of us. It's really weird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shoot! I thought we were still at the door. My bad. I didn't know we were right here.
I kind of
Hey,
dragged
here, we
y'all in. I
brought you
thought you
some
were pulling
drink.
them in.
No, I said to bring your little head down here. I didn't know we were
Bring your little head.
I didn't know. I'm talking with like, I'm kind of like turning in my chair. I'm like, oh dear.
Okay, take the alcohol, drink it a couple of gulps, and look at you guys. What happened to my clothes?
So your clothes.
They got burnt.
Yeah, they got.
Mm-hmm.
My jacket.
I did not know they did that. We were just trying to get you some new clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to help him get dressed too, aren't I?
The
No,
clothes are
I got
pretty-
it. I can dress myself. Thank you. I've got my beer. I got all this. It's like,
I still gotta brush your hair. It's an unruly mess and it's knotted.
Oh, let her pamper you, my man. I am so sorry.
I see
would,
why
like,
he
knock
needed
on-
assistance. He's not exactly the brightest.
I like knock on the door. Cyril,
Ah!
are you
Just-
mad?
No, I am nifty.
He's pissed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
He will believe you if you say something.
Can I come in?
No, please don't.
Well, we got you new clothes, though.
I can dress myself. I'm gonna go out and party. You have fun. I will be in here for a little bit. In fact, I think I need to shit out my heart.
Oh, wow.
What is your policy?
Your heart should stay in your body, dude.
And that's all he says.
To be fair,
What were you asking, Marge?
I just sat here when he said that. I'm over here like, he's looking like that. Hey, what's your policy if they shit out hearts?
It's happened a couple of times, believe it or not. Just that you take it out of whatever you shit it into.
Oh.
And maybe bring it to a necromancer to get thoroughly cleaned before reinstalling it or something. I don't know.
I didn't even. I always thought that was a saying, but
Undead, they can't control a lot of things.
nah, I understand that.
Well, if you guys want, you already had your baths. I'm gonna brush his hair when he gets a chance. 'Cause, damn. Even my hair's
hair?
brushed.
Yeah, I keep mine braided.
And it's lovely. Don't worry, I'll send him out soon. He's been here a little too long, was trying to rush it out, but every time I tried to help him with something, there was something else weird going on with his body. Especially that hole in his chest.
What?
Hey, what?
Yeah, hardware.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd talk to him about it when he gets out. He seems a little finicky. I might give him some space. I'm worried that he might have overstimmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna give him some space as well. Thanks again.
Free
Fiji knocks
soap!
on the door. He's, Cyril, we're gonna give you some space, okay, dude?
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Space needed. Yep. You hear guzzling the beer from the other side. Well, you guys got him new clothes. He got washed. He even got a manicure and pedicure, and now he's gonna get his hair brushed when he gets out.
So I just look at Fiji. I'm like, damn. That's all I gotta say. Just damn.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize it was his lucky jacket. Maybe if it's lucky, it didn't get burned.
Oh, it got burned.
Mhm.
Boy, that color changed to a nice
Soaking in enough
spice.
rum and stuff is
Oh.
basically a Molotov cocktail.
Are you guys all meeting together? Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
his Molotov cocktail.
Oh, I see them over by the flower card.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, I got you some beer too.
Alright, In
Excellent.
fact, would Dolly and Diego be heading over this way too? There's some people dancing. You see a bunch of baby werewolves like running around, playing with the little vampire girl.
Mhm.
Adorable.
I say, let's get Diego and Dolly, and we'll hit up the sweet card.
Yeah, I think you'd be heading over to check on these. It's like, hey, so how is Cyril feeling now that you've explained everything to him? Does he like
he-
his clothes?
We burned his lucky jacket.
Why did you burn his clothes?
We couldn't stop him. Technically, it was Dennis that burned the clothes.
Yeah,
But
guilty. Those
Who's
things should have been
Dennis?
burned a long time ago. They were smelly as hell.
What is this?
I think that's, when you get
I
your
just
own-
thought we were giving him a bath and maybe getting him new clothes. I didn't think we were doing an overhaul.
You can blame that on me. I didn't know he had a lucky jacket.
I didn't know he had a lucky
It wasn't that lucky. It burned.
I mean, we
Damn.
shouldn't worry too much. Lucky jackets and such things are simply superstition, so...
Yeah,
it's-
it looked like to me that it hadn't been washed in a few decades. So
Oh.
Oh.
There's
Ew.
stains I don't want to mention on that.
Oh.
That's
And
why
I
I threw it in the fire. I had to
And I
sanitize
touched
my
them.
bones.
And what kind of sanitizer do you have?
Wait, those were stains? I thought that was just a brown jacket.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be an off-white.
What?
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah. No, if you're wondering about sanitizer, I just puts his hand in the fire, let the bones crisp a little. It's fine. Pulls it back
no,
and he
I need.
blows out the fire
Oh.
at the tip of one finger.
Yeah,
no,
I don't think
I
that
need
will
my
help you, Lucy.
Oh, I need to wash.
Yeah, your friend's gross.
I need to wash my hands.
He said he was gonna come out and party though, so maybe he's okay.
After Marge's bath, yeah, he'll be less gross. Maybe he's a bright pink too, and he's just dirty.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got some of this chestnut. What? Oh wait, did you get some for this?
Chestnut beer, yeah, like there's a delicious tasting like chestnut flavored beer.
I'm gonna give it a sip. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see
Yeah,
how
you can give it a sip. All right.
Yeah, guys, I know where the beer is now, thanks to Cyril.
It's surprisingly nutty, but also has a nice aged beer taste to it.
Oh, this is good. You know what?
It's almost
I know who
toasty.
Ooh, I know who likes this stuff. And I think I'll be seeing them when I get back. Wonder if I can get some of this to go.
So do you guys make your way over to another stall as you're like chatting?
Yeah, I thought we were
Cyril-
making our way over here.
Yeah, Cyril does make his way out in a little bit. He's all dressed and he's like looking around and he's got a new outfit on. And Marge reaches over to him and fixes his hair up a little. He flinches a little bit and he like nods and he like walks out a little ways. He kind of makes a beeline to you guys immediately. It's like 1-2 step run. What is going on over here?
A
yeah.
party? A little
Party.
festival?
Yeah, I see that. He looks over. Spirit winks at him. Yeah.
Well, you seem to
I'm
get
gonna
I thought you liked being popular.
I don't know. Well, he definitely smells less like alcohol now. My
Ew,
jacket.
hey.
I needed my jacket. I like my jacket. That's my favorite
I-
jacket.
I'm sorry, I did not know that was your favorite.
Yeah,
jacket.
it was gross, dude.
I mean, to be fair, your new jacket is. Is he wearing a jacket or is he?
Yeah, he's wearing a whole outfit with a bit of a jacket. He tried to match the outfit to the best of his ability with their selection that looks way better.
And he's like, this jacket of yours was.
In fact, he looks a lot cleaner, clean shaven. His nails are manicured. He looks like he had a spa day.
Might I ask before I make any
Hair's even curling.
rash judgment? What color was that jacket when it was first purchased?
Tan.
What color was it until recently?
You know, age. Brown.
I feel it may have been a health hazard. Have you ever found yourself with sores or rashes on the body?
I am not answering that. I am. You know what? Fine. Party. Let's party, everybody. Let's go. Where's the beer? I need a drink. A couple people raise up their like containers. Hey, he's completely ignoring.
I'm gonna go over to the sweet stand or whatever because I'm.
In fact, he goes over there. He's like, "Oh, free cookies. Thank you." Takes one, runs back. One more of that beer, please. Let's do a drinking contest.
Oh, what did we do?
What did we-
What did you wish to speak to me about, Señorita Lucy May?
I don't think I was supposed to over here, but he had something hardware.
Hardware?
0.
It was. Oh, is this in the chest region? Do you know?
That's what. Yeah, that's what I was told.
You see, because Fiji witnessed him manipulating something on his chest with the tools, and I did not wish to pry, but I believe he may have been modified in a similar fashion to a sign mount.
Oh.
This is occasionally done due to injury or a birth defect, although that is far less common. It's. I admit I am curious, although it would be.
I'm not gonna pry on it. It's just that I overheard it.
I wonder if Master Sprock has anything to do with these. He's a genius, after all.
True. Maybe some questions when you get back.
It is. At the very, if we do not discover the answer ourselves prior to that moment, then we'll certainly tuck this away as something to question my teacher about.
Anyway, let's stop poking around in other affairs. Let's go get some cookies.
And he nods and he's gonna follow her to see what the other two are up to.
Right. Dolly, when you approach to, you see a skeleton and a man standing next to him with a skeletal skull painted onto his face with glowing green eyes. Nod at you.
He looks at us like, oh my goodness, these look like roses.
Yeah, yes they are. Says like the skeleton, like a voice is coming out of it that you don't know where from.
So how long you been baking?
15 years? What
Nice.
How long do you think? Going on 15 years, yes. As long as we've been married, yeah. He said tattoo you apart, but died right on the wedding night. That didn't last long. Good thing my sweetheart knew a little bit of magic.
Well, people have done weirder things to keep the marriage fresh.
Yeah, that's
Like, nudge him.
baking, especially. Yeah, it wasn't my fault that those people found out what my sweetheart was. You know, they just, angry mobs happen.
Oh.
But we're not
No.
too worried about it, though. We're here now, and people love my baked goods. Have a
They
nice young
smell
lady
amazing.
handing out cookies during the day, too.
What does the cookies taste like if I take a sample?
Well, believe it or not, they are rose-flavored cookies.
Ooh.
They're rose cookies in appearance and taste. They taste like Turkish delights.
Ooh.
The inside of them
Like-
is nice and soft like a Turkish delight, but you don't know what that is. You just know they taste like roses and they're damn amazing.
Yo.
The rose is quite the theme here.
Yeah, because Madame Vale, her family symbol has a rose within it and a lion.
Mm.
So roses are a big
Oh.
thing in this town. Since
Which
they
is
also have
like-
thorns.
This is very good.
What does Fiji and Diego think about the cookies?
What kind of cookie? Like,
They're rose
so it's
flavored.
like a little
they're-
rose shaped.
Yeah, imagine, you know how Turkish delights are like squishy?
Yeah.
Imagine a cookie shaped like a rose, but the inside has a squishy filling. Like a
Oh,
sugar
it's like
cookie.
a thumbprint cookie.
Yes. But little roses.
Okay, so like an elaborate thumbprint cookie.
Yeah.
With like a
Has layers.
like a gummy core.
Yeah.
You're like, this is excellent.
They take a little bit to make,
It
but they're
seems
good.
like- yeah, it seems like they're it's a bit like a tart although on a much more compact level.
My sweetheart prefers my dandelion flowers. You know, the stoic necromancer next to him kind of like looks away, trying not to look like he's blushing. You know, he's kind of a
Aw.
like
Fiji just hoovers like one cookie. Like, I'll take your entire stock.
Oh, well, not the samples, but I can give you a couple of dozen if you want.
Yes.
He'll take only a couple of dozen.
Aw. I'll
Like
take
a-
only a couple.
Like 2.
2 dozen.
I
Like,
mean,
they
like,
do
I
last
like.
the freshness for a while.
I look at Dolly like 2 dozen.
2 dozen.
2 dozen.
Okay, that'll be 1 silver.
Okie dokie.
There
I
you
pay
go.
him 1 silver.
All right, and he hands you these adorably pink boxes that have it's the business name of it is on this like cute like deep purple logo on these little pink boxes, 2 of them for each dozen cookie. And it's called Sweetness is in My Bones Bakery.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks apologetic at Dolly, like, it's for the journey.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but you can't go overboard.
Wait, how
She's
how
the
many
mom.
cookies total?
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy them. I'm going to
We
be handing out more
will.
cookies. In fact, I got some that are even a blood-flavored ones for some of our residents.
Guessing we probably won't like those taste.
Taste fresh. When they're baked warm, they're perfect.
I think
It's a
Diego
good
is actually,
supplement for those who are trying to give up the sip.
Is it safe for those who do not normally consume blood to?
Well, they do taste like blood. If you don't have a taste for it, it's going to taste kind of salty. Coppery, even.
I have to admit, I am curious about. I have never heard of.
Oh, they're
some
safe
of
to
these
consume. They're made from a plant. You could say the vampires around here, if they don't have a communal thing going on, they're vegetarian.
Have I ever heard of a plant that like
No.
functions with blood? It's like there's a plant of this. I did not know a plant of this nature. I mean, like, can I taste this? I'm curious. I am incredibly curious now.
I would like to try a blood cookie too.
Alright. And he gives you guys these little cookies that are that have like this red jelly on top of them. And they're shaped like little droplets, so literally a blood drop cookie.
Oh my
I
goodness.
should
That's what they're
split
labeled
one.
as.
I do not anticipate
smell
myself
nice.
consuming these eagerly. Although,
In fact, it smells nutty.
what does Fiji do when I suggest that?
Fiji sniffs it and then just down the hatch.
Alright, do you both eat it at once?
Yeah, I think Diego's doing like more of a nibble to like he's
Fiji's
more
just-
satisfying curiosity than actually expecting.
You guys
to eat
taste
this thing.
blood. Fiji, I think your like nostrils kind of flare
Yeah.
a little at this, like.
Look like my mouth full of blood.
Yeah.
Diego had just
You
sort of
know, like what the
They're
owner of the
described
shop
as-
said.
It
He
tastes like you
does-
guys
he-
bit your lip and you have a mouthful of blood right now. Like,
He does swallow it. He eats the cookie.
Diego is he's got the more academic sort of response to this. He
and it
like,
tastes like
sort
you
of-
bit your tongue or side of your cheek and you have a little bit of a coppery taste. Does taste like
And-
fresh blood.
And this is from.
They smell nutty.
This is all from a plant, is it?
Ah, yes. It comes
You
from the abyss.
Oh, this explains why I'm unfamiliar with such things. More.
You're more
More educated
infernal
on it.
in your bloodline, by the looks of it.
This is true as well. Although my education has been for plant life native to the material plane. think-
Ah, they don't teach this in school.
From what I've heard, the abyss is an incredibly difficult place to research.
They come from an area where there's the boiling blood lake.
Well, that would explain how it acquires some of the taste. This is. He like
Picks up a fruit that
Mhm.
looks like wet meat, and he cuts it,
Oh.
and you see the juice run out. It smells incredibly nutty. Yeah, these. It looks like literally he took like some wet, like marbled meat that was in the shape of an apple and just sliced it, and it just drips with this red stuff.
like a meat apple.
Yeah, meat apple. The inside of it looks like freshly cut red meat.
no marbling. It's a fruit, respectively.
If I ate blood, that would be a pretty good cookie.
Our one residents got little Slurpees I made earlier for them from it. In fact, it's one of Madame Vale's favorites.
Yeah, I think Diego has this awkward moment where he's like,
Does
he's trying to figure out if it's
ex-
rude to like not finish this cookie.
It's okay, it's not for everyone. In fact, you can either give it away or hand it to me so I can dispose of it proper.
Yeah, it's like, well, that was as much as I hate
I was
to
surprised because he
waste
didn't
it.
look like a bloodsucker, but you know.
No, I am a man of science, and sometimes discoveries require risks. Hands him the cookie back. He took a very small nibble out of it.
The only risk that you could have is if you have a nut allergy.
Do I have a nut allergy?
Is that actually your allergy?
Let me double check.
Oh,
I
no.
can't remember
Oh
what I
no!
I think it might be.
That's your favorite food color.
Oh, no.
He's,
I forgot.
He's like, which nut specifically?
Couple. Almonds, peanuts, maybe cashews.
He's like, he just sort of quietly slides it a little further away from himself.
You feel your tongue begin to swell.
Diego.
You can't really talk very well. It's swollen.
I cannot eat peanuts so much.
Your throat's starting to close a little.
Oh no, do I have...
You're like, oh shit, but it's paralyzed or technically this counts as poison. So you start swelling up Diego and start not being able to breathe, and she just like touches you quickly with magic, and it just instantly starts to de-escalate. Like, oh man, I should have mentioned that before you tried the cookie. I'm sorry.
If I'm being honest, his reaction usually is not that strong. Aha! Perhaps the fruit may have had an enzyme in it that would have lowered the. And he just starts ranting about his theories of why it's.
The necromancer speaks up. Just don't eat the cookie.
Why don't we go somewhere else? We don't want to take up too much of their time. Thank you.
Diego would actually just kind of start laughing a bit. Oh, he's sorry. The fact that it was the peanut, the most mundane part of this thing that has caused this reaction is. I thank you for the treats I was able to sample that were
not peanuts.
See.
You walk away kind of laughing at it, and the guy looks at me. You guys hear him go, we should probably keep an eye out for peanut allergies. Oh yeah, you're telling me. That was kind of scary for a second. That was gonna get sued. So you guys are all like here now. There's people dancing and stuff around you. There's a couple people coming up and actually asking to dance with you. Actually, Zombie like comes up to like Lucy May and just like, can I have this dance?
Oh. Sure. I'm not really much of a dancer, but I can give it a try.
Cool. And he pulls you out to the dance floor.
I've never
He just starts dancing, like literally, it's like dancing, almost more like pulling you around in circles while doing a little jig kind of thing. He's awkward because he walks like Frankenstein.
I'm gonna try to keep up with him to see.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll performance. See if you like go with it. So Lucy May's dancing.
I'm gonna give it a shot, y'all. I don't dance very well.
Yeah, cut a rug, L-Dog.
Fiji, you get approached by somebody too. Nice. Lucy May, you are dancing damn good. You're livening up the dance floor a little bit. Like, you surprise your party. You're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Fiji, you get approached by this devilish looking woman. Would you like to dance?
Yes.
She takes a six-fingered hand and like holds onto yours and pulls you out there to dance to.
The roll performance. 22.
Damn, you're cutting up more than I am.
Yeah, you're
Dang,
breakdancing.
Fiji.
Fiji's breakdancing. Oh god, I can actually see that because Monk.
Yeah.
If he's doing some kind, I'm over here like, we're swinging. Let's go.
Yeah, like okay, the party's really hopping now. The like music and everything's like getting louder. That one guy that was playing by himself is jamming out like Animal from the Muppets. He's like going really crazy with it.
Damn.
A couple more people like go and join dances and stuff. Huh?
Just the for one thing, like is Cyril just getting into like drinking contests now?
Yeah, he is. He's drinking up with like a werewolf that's trying its hardest to lap up the drink, but is keeping up somewhat. And a mummy is just pouring it down its open gullet. The mummy's
Damn.
winning.
The mummy's winning.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to swallow. He's just pouring it down there. He's
Just give him a
cheating.
tube.
Wait, is this guy even? I would see. I thought this guy would be
Oh
doing.
no, he's the guy that made the alcohol.
Oh no, he made. Oh no.
The Oni made it. It actually is pretty damn strong. He's laughing his ass off watching it happen. Oh god. So yeah, like the party's going. Do you guys try to dance with some people too? I rolled for random people who had like people catch their eye.
Actually, I was gonna ask. Oh, am I? Nope.
No,
I was gonna ask Diego if we should probably pick up some meat for the road.
Oh, well, it's never a bad idea.
They look pretty goodly cut over there.
Oh, by
You
the way,
should
here's your
check it
dance
out.
partner, and you see me.
Okay.
And yours.
Yeah,
There you go.
Diego would walk with Dolly over here to the meat counter.
Oh, by the way, Fiji, you are being flirted with while you dance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if he'd pick that up.
Oh no, he probably wouldn't. But yeah, like you guys go over and you see this white werewolf over here having a conversation with Jasper and this really tall creature that she's just tall and ominous looking, and she's like doing little took 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 sounds when she laughs.
Mm-hmm.
A surprisingly feminine voice comes out. How can I help you?
Hi, we were gonna check out any good meats here.
Oh,
They
of
all look
course.
fabulous.
Thank you. They are locally sourced. We have some boar over here. I did my hunts myself for these. We even have some nice sausages. I do not recommend you try the blood sausage unless you're a vegetarian. It has
Blood
more
sausage?
of a blood taste. Yes, it's from one of the blood fruits here. Similar to how we make normal. I have normal blood sausages made from the boar and the vegetarian option. Taste the same.
That is interesting. But cooked blood then can be consumed by one who requires blood for sustenance. Then.
Oh yes, it just depends on how you want it. Some people
Okay.
here have sworn off meat. I have not.
It'd
I
be a
sell
difficult job. What do
We
you
have a
have?
farm here.
We are of course traveling, so we don't have access to the usual storage that raw meat may require. What do you have that would you recommend for travelers?
Well, preservation salt. In fact, I have flavored preservation salt. It's rather nice, really. We have some salt here to help dry the meats up, to help preserve it, make it something of a jerky. So salted meats, but it's mixed with different herbs and spices to where you can make it a flavored meat.
Oh, that sounds fine. What do you think, Dali?
Hmm.
Do you want something over here that's got more of a lemon and herb flavor to it? We have, of course, the good old-fashioned garlic. Usually the vampires stay away from that one, since they have allergic reactions. But I also have a lovely rosemary and basil.
That one doesn't sound so bad. Maybe we should try some of those.
Rosemary and basil?
Mhm.
Yes, I believe. Yes, that would. We could get. Let's go with 2 pounds worth.
Oh, 2 pounds. Nice.
Something to, perhaps. We are traveling with a group. We tend to get into stuff that builds up quite the hunger.
Oh, no problem. We actually have a mine here that provides a decent amount of salt. So
Nice.
I'm actually going to try to transport some of this out too, if you like it. All right, that'll be 2 silver. It's a silver a pound.
I'll pass 2 silver.
All right. If you want to try a sample, I've got some lovely sausages here and pigs in a blanket.
I'm gonna take a pigs in a blanket and hand it to Goldie.
Well, even though it's wrapped up, the top of it, the actual baked part has been pinched to look like piggy ears.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
Yeah,
These
Goldie.
are so adorable. Hand it to Goldie.
She is eating it. She is sitting inside of your shirt right now like a baby that's in one of those walkers.
Mm-hmm.
Like a holster. Your feet dangling out of one end.
Bjorn.
Yeah. Oh, an adorable little one you got there. I don't see them much over this way, but I've seen a couple of them when I've went on my long hunts.
If you've seen a couple, that means there was a good source of water.
Oh, that might explain it. I got lost in the Badlands when I went on a long hunt a couple of months back. Ended up following those little critters. I thought I was seeing a mirage because, otters, water. Found myself a nice little oasis.
These are sand otters. They they practically swim in the sand. They actually find sources of water that way.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, I'll remember that when I see them, and if I'm ever thirsty, I'll follow them to a water source. Although they were kind of running and screaming for obvious reasons.
They can be pretty skittish and get into everything. Look at Goldie.
Yeah, this one looks like she wants to cause some trouble.
Always does.
Hey, how about I give you a nice big sausage if you promise not to rampage my cart? She's reaching out for it, gimme!
I promise.
Why is it that Goldie only ever seems to be able to understand anyone other than you when food is involved?
Okay, if you promise. And she hands the big old sausage over. She clings to it like it's the most precious thing in her life and then starts nibbling on it.
Oh my gosh.
I think actually I will speak to the vendor. There is one thing we are still wondering about. I don't know how. Earlier this evening, we heard a most terrified scream.
Oh.
What this was?
She looks a little nervous to say. Her ears fold back a little, and she brings a clawed, paw finger, up to her, mouth, how do I say this? I don't want you guys to panic, but there was a monster hunter that made their way into town. So you get them once in a while, and they're not very smart or nice people. Usually we try to talk them down, but if they're a little too aggressive, this one was more on the aggressive side. He tried to get away, hurt one of our locals, so I had to help track him down.
Yeah, it wasn't that strange man with the wild beard that approached us on the way into town.
Oh, that was just a crazy guy that lives on the outskirts. He sticks around and just screams at people not to go near. He's made it his own personal vendetta, but he's basically harmless. He's just weird.
Ah.
He, you'd think he'd move. But no, he's kind of just a crazy hermit guy that doesn't like us. He knows that we've had to sadly dispose of some hunters that have come through here. Some of which came all the way from the old country to try to hunt down some of us who just want to live peacefully.
Yes, I've seen the town motto, or is it the town motto, or just a flag?
We'll happily feast on those who would disturb our peace. Yeah, we don't really eat them. It scares people. It's an expression. It used to be a reality, to be honest, but it's only Spiffy who usually eats them these days. They're too gamey for my taste, and people just don't taste right. They taste gross.
A little like worried when he's like, well, it's like, well.
I mean, I've had to
they're not eating on
bite
now.
somebody once, okay? It was self-defense. It was gross. I mean, oh, Night Mother help me. No, thank you.
By the way, is Jasper right there?
Jasper's having a conversation with the other person.
And he's
like standing over there.
They are no longer a threat.
Well, not anymore.
Okay, that is a relief.
Yeah. Yeah, this time we didn't get eaten. It was more like tried to fight, got chased over the edge of one of the cliff ends, and he sorted himself out.
Oh.
We just left him there.
Well, this is his choice to put himself in this situation in the manner that he did.
Yeah, we had to restrain him. He tried to stab Lobie. And she like motions over to like a little like puppy werewolf standing there, like holding on to like his mom's hand, eating like one of those cookies. He has a bandage on his head.
Aw.
I mean, when you go after a puppy, that's just rude.
Mothers can be pretty fierce. Parents can be pretty fierce.
Oh, tell me about it. She almost
Yes,
broke her oath.
And many men who think themselves quite strong accomplish that by targeting those they view as weaker.
Yeah, we don't let anything bad happen to kids over here. Plenty of us are Night Mother worshippers. Well, most of us werewolves are. We're night children at heart.
Yeah, I'm aware to some degree of the Reavers, and I believe I've heard the Night Children come from the same country. The Night Children have that same impulse to protect children.
Oh, yeah. And it's only gotten stronger since they made up. I mean, there's been some weird side effects for all of us, of course, but it's normal to me, but apparently a couple of centuries ago it wasn't. I mean, a couple of Reavers and Night Children have even gotten married and produced children. That's a whole thing on its own.
Ah.
A couple of them walk through, but they're incredibly rare.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for the food.
Yeah, no problem. Feel free to stop by anytime. I
This is the latest I actually run. I usually do my hunts at night, but I usually sell more towards the day and into the dark hours so some of our more nocturnal residents can purchase some stuff. But,
Sweet.
nice meeting you.
It's been nice meeting you as well. More, I've been so enjoying this meeting. All of these scents and sounds. I was so rude not to introduce myself. I am, of course, Diego Viola Arigiri.
Oh,
And
nice to
you
meet
are?
you, Dee.
Are you flirting?
Kinda.
Oh!
Wolf
And I like
Why
the wolves.
not?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
This is where them
Yeah,
flags.
she seems
come in.
nice. Okay, roll persuasion.
Sure.
Still at
Advantage
still
to-
sadly no advantage to it.
He's tired.
Oh, hey, you didn't do too bad.
Hey.
Oh. You're
there's
sweet, but I'm spoken for.
glances
My
around
name's
at
Macy.
Jasper.
Yeah, it's Jasper.
Wait.
Jasper's giving you
Hmm.
the stink eye.
Oh my god. You're just making enemies with this guy.
You just see him just.
I just have the biggest freaking. I'm not there, but I just feel something cold, and I'm like, oh, something is happening behind. me.
Yeah, he looks like he might kick your ass, but she just all like puts her like big pawed hand on top of his head.
You're disrespecting him left
This,
and right.
this boy is just not getting a break. He got stolen from. Now
He
this
got locked out.
woman's getting flirted with the same guy. He's like, yeah, he's a sweetie. He's a shorty, but a sweetie. Amazing.
She's taking it step back.
Yeah, she's like, I'm
I
going.
gotta go.
He's like, what? He's like, what? Huh? Senor Jasper, it's good to see you, and well, it seems you are an even luckier man than I initially thought.
Yes, I am. He's so lucky to be employed. We met about a year ago. She seems so happy about it. Like, she's bragging about it with him because she's happy. She's
Mhm.
beaming. A big werewolf toothy grin. Looks like one of those happy doggos. Like, eh.
They met a year ago.
Yeah, they
they're
met
just-
when the town was built.
Ah.
He's like, oh, well.
I had a thing for short guys.
No, I imagine you have the peak of the litter then, and looks at how tall she is compared to the average person.
She's much taller. Yeah, she's like 6'5". She's not as tall as Dolly, but she's tall.
Yeah, I think that's partly Diego's realizing it's like,
Do I like
well,
tall women?
so this thing with the tall women is starting to gonna get me in trouble.
Oh no!
Certain
Yeah, he's like over here, just all like cracking his knuckles, looking at you, and like giving you a sign of you better walk away. This is my lady right over here. Hey, he's over here being territorial.
I think that's kind of the.
That's the cue.
We like turn to Dolly. He's like, "Would you guys dance?"
Sure.
Right, let's
Let's,
switch subjects.
let's dance way over here.
By the way, you
Yeah,
look over,
it's a-
Fiji still cutting a rug. Lucy May, she's doing some damn good dancing. Kind of sweating a little, but hey, it's because it's like a party. And you see, like, the one, like, devil gal, she's, like, up against Fiji, whispering in his ear, and he's just grooving.
Oh my lord.
Diego's like,
Completely
"Oh,
unaware of what she's doing.
it's like, there was a brief moment where he was like, "Damn, I was considering flirting with her." Looks up at Dolly, and looks up a little higher. Like, that's not so bad here. And he's has like a has a brief moment as he he is a very formally trained dancer where like normally the man leads, and a lot of those dance moves are under the assumption of being at most the same height as your partner.
Yeah, in this case, you'd probably be holding onto a few things she'd be a little concerned about.
Yeah, so he's trying to just be polite about this dance as best he can.
You notice nobody's dancing formal here. They're all dancing, just their own groove.
I guess, do we have to roll
Performance. See how you all do?
performance? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
This will be your first time dancing, Dolly, with this kind of thing.
I've got a
2 natural 20!
Holy shit!
Damn! You're like, you know what? I'm gonna show you how to dance. Oh, Dolly, you actually keep up really well. You two groove. In fact,
think,
Diego's like professional.
I think with like a double nat 20, Diego just sort of like takes a deep breath and he's like, "Let me show you a few moves." And
Extra flirty.
actually, with a double nat 20, at disadvantage, you guys remember how I mentioned his outfit looks like the Mask of Zorro outfit says.
Oh god,
Antonio
did
Banderas
you
the
guys
dance scene.
do the Mask of Zorro dance?
I think he with a double nat 20.
Yeah,
if
I'll
Dolly
allow
doesn't-
it.
All right, she just follows.
Dolly,
Like,
you're
he's-
going to do the tango for the first time.
He's sort of guiding her through like he was just going for like the polite, gentle, but the more the music sort of takes him, the more he gets sort of into the moment, and then just being with Dolly like this, it turns into this elaborate tango.
Nice.
I think the only change would be at the end. With that like really dramatic dip, it's actually Dolly dipping him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd dip them.
There you go. There you go. Salsa dip.
I
Like,
feel
yeah,
like
like you got some
the
people
double nat 20
clapping.
is like
They're loving
changes
it.
my.
Well, you guys even stop and like dancing a little bit and like watch Diego and Dolly dance.
Just,
Okay.
it felt like fate to try to push this a little further.
Yeah,
than-
why not?
Wait,
For
do we
someone
all
who's
just stop and look?
exhausted? Like Fiji, what do you think about the dance? Lucy May, what about you?
Man, he's really cutting the rug.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So is Dolly.
dance-
surprisingly.
Dolly, girl, look.
You
Dolly
see
is
that final
killing it.
dip.
Mhm.
Well, the thing is with the pushing it too. Remember the soul. Like this is the tango's also a very sensual dance too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like that ending and everything else too.
Mhm.
Damn.
That's very muy caliente.
Mhm.
And she did when she dipped Diego. She's like, "Sorry, I know usually the other partner does, but
You can see like he's just sort of like that sort of like post dance, just taking deep breaths. She's like, and then just looks into his big blue eyes, and he just has this. What is the reaction gonna be?
A moment where you're just taken aback, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think he's at this point. Diego's like, you can see he's just like he's smiling, and he looks like he's about to say something, but like as though he just can't settle on what thing to say next. He's like, and like his mouth keeps moving like he's about to say something, and then like nothing comes out, and he's just in that state for a second.
You know, some people are clapping
She's-
and like pat you a
she
little.
like, yeah,
Hey,
she
good
just like
job.
helps him.
Mhm.
She helps him, and she's just like, "This looks like you're thirsty. How about I get you something to drink?"
Yeah, he
There-
thirsty, all right.
Hey.
I think as soon as she like turns her back, he sort of like turns and like leans against like this mannequin to like catch his breath for a bit.
Ah, that was hot.
He
Not subtle.
That was hot.
He's like wiping off his forehead, and he's just like, okay,
tired.
okay, this is don't screw this up. Screw this up.
What am I
Don't screw
screwing
this
up? You okay?
No. Hey,
Do you need like a towel?
I'm not at the moment.
You look exhausted. You sure you should have did that? And he hands you like a little towel from up underneath for the sweat.
He's like dabbing at himself. I am just I'm not sure what I'm ready for.
Oh yeah, I get that all the time. Well, sorta. I mean, I just kind of go with it.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, have fun with your girlfriend tonight. Everybody's
Nice.
assuming at this point,
Yeah.
especially from that.
Can we assume?
No, are you assuming?
You guys saw the dance?
Yeah, we saw the dance, so I'm over here like,
Is Lucy May looking over like at Fiji like?
yeah, like, hey boy, you did this.
You're like Fiji, like, yeah, that was crazy. But watch this, and then he just starts full on breakdancing. He does that breakdance where he's like spinning around the like
She
ways
really
down
likes
posing.
this. She's just like, oh.
He's like, yeah.
You don't even know. Like, she's been whispering things in your ear that are innuendos this whole entire time, and you're like, oh wow, that's really weird. What about getting like? Oh yeah, we are getting jiggy, aren't we?
Oh boy. You all right there?
Yeah, like
He's
she's
sort
over
of-
here loving it. She's just keeping up with you, but
As soon as like Lucy May gets here, he immediately stands up just as straight as he can, and he's just like, "But of course, we are having a lovely time this evening, is it not?"
You're looking like you're about to. I mean, yes, that performance. You say muy caliente.
Hmm.
However, you look like you're about to pass the hell out.
It's been a long night. I'm certain we are all having a little, just a moment of. Is it hot out here? It feels hot.
No, well, I mean, after dancing, I feel like you'll be. I mean, I'm a little warm.
Oh,
'cause,
yes,
I danced for
that
a
is-
minute.
I'm certain that's all it is, and he's just sort of fanning himself with like the little towel he was given.
I'm about to insight of DMs.
well, if you
Like,
want to insight him, go ahead.
Either insight or medic check him, because I'm like,
Mhm.
you catching a fever, my boy?
Hmm.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, screw it, I'll insight, yeah.
Yeah, Dolly's over there just getting like a drink and stuff, talking to the big Oni guy who's like laughing and stuff.
I gotta roll deception at disadvantage to try and.
Yeah, it is definitely at disadvantage because remember.
It's like he's
Exhausted.
exhausted already. It is
Oh.
a 5.
All right, what's going on with Diego that she can know about with this insight?
He is. He's afraid that he's going to hurt Dolly. Like
think he's, like,
he's
worried.
attracted to her, of course, but he's almost a sense of guilt. I think he has. Like he's been focused on like flings, one night stands, etc. And like that's not gonna work. Like you can't do that to someone that you like live and work with, and someone as inexperienced as she is,
And somebody
He's-
that you like decently care about as a friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of not sure if he's ready for more than that, and
He's scared.
yeah, he's worried that he took things too far tonight.
Oh yeah, like Lucy May, you get like a big whiff of. There's a lot of things happening in Diego's mind right now. Plus, he's exhausted, and he's actually almost approaching from the dance and everything. You're lucky you got a natural 20, because oh my, you have a level
Yeah.
of exhaustion when you're reaching level 2 of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so basically, there's a lot to unpack, but I can technically see what he's
physically, he's really tired.
You can see he's in a glass cage of emotion.
I know,
I can
right?
see
And it's already
you.
cracking.
I can tell
Yeah.
you right now that you look like you have a bundle. You have a lot of boxes to unpack, but you need something to sleep. You need to go the hell to sleep. It's actually a really nice book, go the fuck to sleep.
He's like,
Is-
perhaps this was getting a bit late.
It is getting late, but then again, too, this is, you know what? We gotta come here once, like, we gotta come here once every so often. These parties be all the hustle.
In fact, you guys get approached by Miss Madam Vale.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you need some water.
You look like you're going to pass out. How are you doing this night, my mon amis?
We're doing well, thank you. How are you, Madam Vale?
Fantastic. Had myself something nice to drink. Good conversation. Introduced the family to their sleeping quarters. There was some hair in one of the beds. Fur, I should say, of orange variety.
Fiji has an attraction to boxes of any kind. Is Spiffy okay?
Spiffy is fine. Honestly. In bad shape, but fine. You're lucky that you apologize so well, especially Miss Dolly. I hold grudges, and I do hope that you can sort this out to where I won't have to worry about you with my Spiffy anymore. The rhythm is a very, very rare creature.
Yeah, again, I apologize for our extremely rude assumptions that we made.
But you
Yeah.
also trespassed, so I understand why she attacked you.
She is very protective of everything you've created here, as I am
She's
certain.
protective of her
everyone here
mummy's
is.
sleeping place, especially.
You've made a beautiful place here, Madam Vale. And
We will need to discuss a couple of things, this place included. But since you left the dinner table, and the doors need to be repaired, the one thing I do wish to discuss with you and your party, not only the fact that I will be traveling back with you.
he sort of stands up a little straighter there and nods.
I will be going to this event to see if I am further interested in investing. A little bit of a snare was hit due to my lovely Spiffy. But if I learn more about this, I may invest as well if I can bring more money to my people here. And perhaps even the new mortals. I wish to look for the very best for my people here. They have lived hard lives and have come here for a peace that I intend to give them. However, I will need special accommodations. Considering, well, I will
course.
burn.
Yes.
I am a ginger after all.
Oh,
Fortunately, our captain has joined us for the evening, although he is.
Is he the
enjoying
drunk?
his night.
which one is the? Oh, I see him.
Well, the interesting thing about the Voyager is that it is actually an automaton. They've.
I am
that
more
it-
worried about if the sun will hit me.
But we will make certain that accommodations are prepared for you.
Well then, I will be accompanying you, and as well as Jasper and Akane. You will be escorting
Okay.
us back over to Pennington. They will take care of any needs I may have within the sunlight. But also, know this. I'm aware that Miss Hesper knows nothing about what I am. I want to break it gently. I want to live in the open. But the issue is, we, by all accounts, are monsters. Not within personality, not within our current actions, but we will have people sent to us. Religious persecution as well as ostracization from most society. I wish to try to bring it together to where if you are a good person should matter more than what you look like. This town I want to be a safe haven, and I want to have it announced. And perhaps have it to where we can have people welcome to visit. And perhaps be free to go in and out. It is a start. It is a type of segregation, but it is progress. This is a safe haven after all.
Looks to her and just says, like, very sincerely, he's like, yes, I wish that a place like this existed in my youth.
You are still
not
young.
certain- yeah, by the standards of some. But perhaps I would not have made the journey, but simply knowing that a place like this exists would have given me comfort in difficult times.
She smiles and nods. You are only a tiefling. You'll face some things within your life. But at least you are able to walk in the open. That
Yes,
is something many wish to have. We can handle the slurs, we can handle the glances, and sometimes we can handle the harassment. But a safe place. You are welcome here as well as your party and any human that wishes to behave. As long as they don't try to push a religion down our throats. Everybody here is multicultural, of course, as well as multi-religious. Although I worry that your friend over there may have an interesting night and be drained from that succubus. She cannot control that part of herself, but she's still flirty.
Oh, she's a what now?
A succubus. From the abyss.
Oh,
It would have
wait,
been
what are
easier
those?
for my night.
Mm.
Wait, what did you say, Diego?
Nothing. I did not say anything. What did you say?
I thought you were still suffering from the dance stroke. He just
Oh
did.
no, she has trouble controlling some things. Another reason why she's here. She just wants to open up an exercise area.
Oh,
And I think she has a thing for your friend over there from his acrobatics.
yeah, he was tearing up the dance floor. I'm not gonna lie.
I've never seen so many head flips.
Hmm.
But I digress. If you will allow me, and if we are safe within your company, especially my companions, I am not a violent woman, but I am protective. So know this now. If anything is to happen at all to my dearest A.K.A. and my so loving Jasper, I will drain you of every drop of your blood until you turn into a fucking raisin. Okay?
I allow such a thing?
Okay,
I shall deserve it.
there you go.
She's like, you disagreed to that?
He'd probably, if his plan is to protect them anyway, so.
Alright,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
he's
that's
like,
my
I'm making
plan.
a promise, and it's like, Diego, you made that promise? Oh hell.
No, I thought you were agreeing to getting trained, so like a. Like,
No, it's like, if I
No, he's
deserve
like
it.
saying- yeah, he's like,
Oh,
if these people
okay,
if these people become harmed, he deserves to
yeah,
be
I'm over.
drained of all his blood.
I ain't gonna lie, it cut out for me with the companions part, and I just heard if I deserve it, and I'm like,
I'm like, damn.
hello? Like,
Well,
yeah.
it's just like, oh, she's trying to come on to her now. But no, seriously, she's She, like, you can tell she's not a very violent woman, but when it comes to what she considers her family, she will destroy you.
Yeah, I'm seeing that in like her
Yep.
reaction to just hearing about Spiffy being harmed has been.
I
Speaking
try
of
not to bring
Spiffy,
up.
I need to set up a babysitter for Spiffy. She cannot travel with us, she's too big. Oh, Mama will be back though soon. I'll have to spend some time with her this evening. And then get some sleep. Because I have to travel late in the day tomorrow. I was so excited to have you as well as the others come over. I haven't actually rested in a couple of days. I think I need to join the dead for a while. I already feel like I'm a part of the just dead instead of the undead.
Hey, I feel I need some rest as well soon.
You look
You need to
exhausted.
go
In
to
fact,
sleep.
your heartbeat is irregular, and you look like you have a combination between being exasperated, confused, and just plain about to fall on your face.
Yeah. If you start looking like you're gonna wobble, I'm gonna carry you back.
You know,
If you
we're
wish,
not
you
too
can
far, far
actually take a wagon back to the mansion. I
Oh.
am trying to repair the doors. Your room should still be safe, but also keep in mind, do not go snooping around. Yes, it is a fun little game, apparently, I think you thought that you had going on, but that key is my master key to the house. We did it so people wouldn't find it. But apparently, you are all too smart for your own good, and I need to think of something a little more complex.
I see. I apologize. I have a curious mind.
Yes, indeed you do. But go get some sleep. By the way, Dolly, I think, would she be coming back with the drink? Honey?
Yep, she would.
Alright, did you get beer or did you get some juice? There was like a punch style juice over there too.
Juice.
Yeah, no
Actually,
beer,
there's no-
juice. Like, yeah,
There's
it's like,
only rose tea here, actually.
oh, there's plenty of rose tea.
Ooh, like tea bag.
We were serving
That's
some at dinner too, if you would have stayed.
I thought I had. Oh no, I mean I had some. Like DM. Like
I
that's-
apologize for being bad
I
guests.
guess.
Oh no, you're asking if they had any for purchase?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on a second, Dolly. Out here right now, they don't have any tea bags for purchase, but you can ask her if you can
Ah.
take some with you. There's just a couple of tea bags.
By any chance, did you want anything to drink or to eat while we're traveling? Like you have any have any favorites?
Oh,
Drinks
my
or food?
favorite is always the rose. Luckily, regardless of me being a vampire, I can still enjoy food if I wish. It just doesn't give me any substance unless it is something that I can replace. Bloodfruit's a good one. I know you don't like that, but the roses are always one of my favorites due to my family. Simple.
Maybe I'll go get some of those cookies that the bacon in my bones got.
They are a very lovely couple and create adorable and delicious confections.
There's
However,
something about blue cookie.
I do believe your companion is tired, and if I may be so bold, perhaps you should probably try to wrangle Fiji away from her. She can get a little overzealous. Oh, by the way, Fiji,
Oh.
at this point, she's trying to kiss you.
My,
Oh,
dear.
I'd get Diego to do it. He can,
There you go.
suave his way out of
Yeah,
that.
apparently your breakdancing just made her want you more. Yeah, you don't know it, but this girl's an aerobics instructor.
ah.
She's built
Good
like
level.
one, and she really likes the fact that you did your best aerobics. You just made it worse on yourself. I was like, oh damn, you don't know.
She's about to see if you could do 52
She's-
poses.
Before I click on Fiji, how does Dolly like?
She's gonna show you
approach
that
with-
downward dog.
I was gonna give him a juice.
The cobra.
Just like give him some juices because he looks like he needs it. It's like you might want to help Fiji out because I don't think he knows what. I don't think he knows that he's being flirted with.
Yeah, Fiji, do you know that she's trying to kiss you at least?
Yeah, you can tell, but it's like he just thinks it's a weird dance.
Oh my
like he
God.
tried to like pose away, pose away,
Yeah.
pose away. Like, oh, this is a little weird.
Like the no kiss dance.
No,
Yeah.
No kidding.
no
There's
kiss.
a no kiss dance. A no kiss.
He's like, oh well.
She
it's
kind of
maybe-
giggles at this and like makes an effort. Like, oh, he's playing hard to get.
I think Diego, after everything, is just sort of chugs like the juice, and he's just like,
Tastes delicious, but damn, you wish you could have savored it.
he's like, well, as much as I feel being flirted with is not necessarily a problem for Fiji. Apparently, his partner is struggling with an addiction. And he just sort of like walks over to.
Just hear. She's
And
trying
I
to kiss
just sort
him.
of like cut
He's like,
sort of cut in on like thing as like sort of dance away with Fiji,
Yeah, Fiji grabs you and starts dancing with you.
like,
and I just
she
look
crosses
to
her
the lady
arms,
as I'm like as I'm like dancing with Fiji. He's like, "This is for your own good. You'll thank me in the morning." As he sort of leads Fiji in a dance outside, back towards the
begrudging.
manor.
Goodbye, you were an amazing dancer.
Just got like
Oh.
arms on Fiji's hip, holding hands, and just doing that like march out towards the.
I do believe you all should probably go with them. She looks a little upset, but it won't stop her from finding another dance partner tonight.
Okay. Oh, she.
Thanks for helping me out, dude.
You don't even know why I was helping you here.
No. Why?
Oh no.
Are you familiar with the term succubus?
I'd like to roll history to see if I am.
Yeah, go for it.
I know Lucy May did not know what a succubus is, so I'm not leaving the roll.
Dean.
Okay. You know, succubus, it's like, yeah, they're usually the demons that, like, suck people's souls out through kissing and sex.
Oh. Oh no.
I am certain that under normal circumstances that this would have been an enlightening experience for you. We were told quite explicitly that your chosen partner has some difficulty controlling herself, and now here we are, and I'm still dancing with you for some reason. Breaks up the dance.
It's like Fiji's like dancing with you too, and like he pauses, like, "What are we?"
Oh, no!
Diego just sort of like
What are we?
like finger up like he's gonna say something, and then just
But Fiji just grins because he's actually just messing with you this time.
and he just turns and shouts, "Jester, we're going."
Oh, well,
Bring
you
my
guys got
stuff.
chills tonight. Damn.
Oh goodness.
What are we?
Wait,
Madam Vale, do you want to happen to have extra room for an unexpected guest?
We have plenty of room. I will have him brought when he's done partying. I don't think he's done yet. Although I don't think it's healthy for someone to drink that much alcohol. You see,
Believe me,
he's
we're
over
on
there.
that.
He's projectile vomiting next to the other guy next to him, the mummy one.
Oh.
The Oni over there is laughing his ass off, patting him on the back, nearly knocking him over with his massive meaty hand, like thumbs up, like I'm good. And he
Well,
gets
that's a
handed
sign
another
of-
drink to wash it down.
Oh my god!
Okay,
This
it looks
is
like
like-
it looks like he's getting along fine now. He's perfectly good. We'll
Yeah,
make sure he doesn't
well,
kill
it-
himself at least.
It is nice to know that once he gets drinking, he kind of just like accepts all of this weirdness.
Oh, yeah. In fact, he seems to be the life of the party in that section. The mummy, though, is just over here. He looks a little more,
Perturbed.
not as dry as before. He looks a little more meaty because of how much he drank, because, you know, it sucks up. But yeah, it looks like he won a couple of gold from that.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was a party, but we had a hook on
gross.
this, didn't we?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you girls are like, maybe we should leave. And you already see the one gal. She found another soul sucker to dance with.
Oh lord.
One of the shadow people.
Well, I'm gonna assume that they might be able to survive if Lightyear's coming to them.
Huh. Good night, guys.
Mm-hmm.
See you next time. So, you guys all heading to the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is Madame Vale walking with us too, or?
No, she's staying at the party. She's their host.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha.
Alright, I'm making sure I can drag y'all back where you need to.
Is somebody walking us back, or we're just walking back alone?
You guys...
Oh wait, we gotta get our stuff. I'm walking in here.
I
to
had
get our stuff.
Chester grab it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chester grabbed the stuff. You just see your weapons hanging out of Chester. Chester's walking a little slower.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying
I
a
put-
shield.
I put my cookies in Chester.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You guys head back up to the hill and you realize that, you are heading back, and you guys go inside of the manor and start heading upstairs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to find my way back over. It's been an awesome night. It's also been a rough night. All of you are sore. All of you have had some bruises, some cuts. Diego is exhausted. And coming back now, this place seems a lot more welcome. It's actually intended, more welcome as it intended to be.
Diego was like, oh, Fiji or... Actually, I don't think... Was Lucy May there for the conversation either? No. Yeah, Lucy May was like, Madame Vale will be accompanying us on our return.
That's good. I thought we'd screwed up pretty bad.
Honestly, I thought so too.
And, the harming of Spiffy was certainly a sticking point, but the fact that we were honest with her about it seems to have made her more willing to see our side of the issue.
It helped that, Dolly had helped with it. She seems to not mind Dolly at all for this.
Yeah.
It's you're lucky your friend apologized so well with you. I'm just saying.
And sort of making his way towards the rooms. He talked to the group. He's like, we will be... it seems the plan for now is to head out tomorrow once Madame Vale is able to rest. We will need to make certain that the Voyager is prepared with the means for her to travel safely without exposure to the sun.
I'm sure we'll figure out a way. For now, I think we all need some rest.
Of course, it is.
The dress is still on the floor, Dolly, where you threw it. By the way, a very fattened up and very tired-looking otter slips from your shirt onto the floor, just plopping, and then rolls her way on the floor, into the room.
Good night.
Good night. Sort of stares at her door for a bit before going into
Fiji
his room. And...
Fiji turns to Lucy May that dancing was something else, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was definitely. So close up from the door. It was definitely a good time.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to bed though.
Same.
Do you think I'll get in trouble if I jump on the bed a little bit?
Nah.
Just a little bit.
How much is a little bit? 2 minutes?
3.5 bounces.
I think you'll be
I mean, if you just softly, just okay. You gotta quickly do your 3.5 bounces, and then you gotta go sleep.
Wait, yes.
Pew!
Good night.
Good night. That's my room.
I was just pausing to open the door.
Oh, okay.
It goes over, open the door for her, walk away.
You just
Thank
see
you.
like if you look in the room, you see Fiji just like carefully, slowly bouncing on the bed.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pull your door up, Peachy.
Good night.
Good night.
I sneak in an extra bounce.
But seriously, you guys are all exhausted. Some more than others for obvious reasons. But the beds are plush. They're nice and relaxing. And in fact, the blankets are all just enough amount of warm, and although pillowcases are just the right amount of cool to the touch.
Take off my shoes. I feel like I'm gonna be so exhausted. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you're just gonna plop. And the good news is, you guys have at least secured her coming along with because of your honesty, and for her wanting to move forward with her people here. So, all of you lay down, and some of you with a little more contemplation than others, and go to sleep, for you have a long day ahead of you tomorrow. And that is where we are ending tonight.
Woo!
Well, I hope
Yeah,
you
this
guys.
is a wild journey.
Oh yeah, like you guys literally like went in and you like what you did is you spoiled a surprise party.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how that was all going to end, but I had a feeling.
Like literally,
had
it was
a-
coffins for a group of family.
Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't want Madame Vale to be evil because she's so cool. So I was like, if we come at this honestly, then it'll sort itself out.
I find that funny because like during the whole thing, like Diego's like, yeah, let's just go talk to Madame Vale and see what's going on.
Everybody panicked. No, 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 no.
We're all panic. Here's the thing: when there's stuff just happening, and we don't know what's going on.
They're like, we're just going, we're just going, we're just running.
Like he gave the key back to Jasper.
We get the key
He's like,
back.
yeah, I
shit
trust
going
them
on.
implicitly.
Jasper over here getting creeped up on Diego on every turn. In some way, it's like, you broke into my room, you stole my shit. It's like, oh
Sorry,
god, did you
it's
just
his
Running with my wife.
Tried to steal my girl.
not his wife as of yet, actually.
Okay, oh,
Girlfriend.
No. So there's a chance.
Oh god. Oh, he's just looking to get his ass buried. But yes, peeps and creeps, we love y'all. Thank you for joining us. We should pick up again soon, I think on another Wednesday coming. I will let you know. We're going to be playing some Rise of Tiamat. I think one of the finales.
You're getting near the finale.
And yeah, like second to third like episode from the finale on that one.
Well, I mean, you guys are pretty conversational with NPCs, so I have no idea. That might lead. So saying I don't want to commit to saying 2 or 3 more episodes. It might be 7, 9, 10.
God.
Well,
But,
look,
yeah.
we're dragging this on, bitch.
Well, peeps and creeps, you have a good night. We will see you next time.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.